What is up, everybody? Welcome in to the stream. Here we are. I am here. You are here. We're all here. I was going to say something else. And let's get ready to watch this game. Welcome, everybody. We are watching the Lions versus the Packers. And I'm trying to get my stream to load here, if it will let me. It keeps giving me an error message. Okay, now we're going. Now we're cooking. I know I'm a little bit late. If you're new here, on Thursdays, I do work late, and so typically I'm a little late getting to the start of the game because unfortunately I am working. But we're here now, and we're ready to go. And we're starting for me and my stream here. We're off at 11 minutes and 7 seconds in the first. Lions are first and goal. Chat, fill me in on what I might have missed so far. Has anything exciting happened yet? Goff passing it on a little dump-off screen pass, and they pick up a decent game, maybe like 5 yards. It's going to be second down and goal. We got a good one on today, AJ. We do, Rob, we do. I was excited for this game this week. Obviously, NFC North, so it's our division opponents. And also, you know, the Lions are 11-1 right now, so what's another win on their belt? But a loss to the Packers does help the Bears. So I am interested in how this game goes. And obviously, the Lions are a good team, so I'm curious to see how they play. Lions complete a pass there for third down. And if anyone didn't see, the Lions and the Bears went down all the way to the fourth quarter. The Bears had an opportunity to win the game, and if at the very least tie the game, if not win it. And it was ruined by the head coach, and now the Bears head coach is fired. So, all that being said, Lions are a good team, but Bears were able to compete with them. Third and goal, Lions dropping back. Goff passing, and there's a flag. The Packers are going to be flagged for pass interference or holding. I'm not sure which one yet, but it's going to be one of the two. In the end zone, and that's going to make it first and goal again for the Lions. If it stands, they're reviewing it right now as we speak. I'm trying to get my, oh no, I accidentally missed. Oh no, what do I do? I'm drinking sparkling water. Sparkling water, but I'm putting some energy flavoring in there so I have some energy to stay up to watch the game and also to make it flavorful. Pass interference defense is what it's officially called. So it's going to be a first down for the Lions. Oh, wait, they're rehuddling. Wait, what? Pushing the back? Is that what they're saying? Or I don't know anymore what they were calling. There was like 7 different things called just then. Okay. But yes, I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to be on a diet, and I'm saving anything beer related for like when the Bears play or for the playoffs. So otherwise, I'm drinking sparkling water. But how are you guys all doing tonight? Also, Lions first and goal. Montgomery's going to run that in easy. Touchdown, Lions, and he does this. That is his celebratory pose, and the Lions are on the board 6-0 so far. And life, I'm sure you are having a time right now. And you know, I will say, my neighbor, who's always blasting music, this is the one time that I don't hear any music blasting through the walls because I know she's watching this game because she's a Lions fan. Gross. Alex, alcohol for only your Bears playing is a great idea. It's what I do. Yeah, otherwise I'm good. And honestly, I don't necessarily need it for Bears games, but if we're being real, not that there's Lions, by the way, going for the extra point, and it's good, but holy cow, is that a wonky kick? But I tend to nurse like one drink. Maybe I'll have two, but usually I nurse like one drink. Not that there's anything wrong if you have a few during a game. I just personally I enjoy the drink, but I don't need to drink, and I just kind of do it for fun for the games. But Especially in terms of my calories and trying to diet. I'm only going to be limiting myself to going through torturous Bears games to drink. What do you think about Jim Harbaugh being interested in becoming the head coach for the Bears before the season and being told no thank you? Yeah, I don't think that story was accurate. I think that there's a lot of things right now circulating that are going to be hearsay that aren't really true. Almost every report coming out this offseason knew that Harbaugh wanted to go back to California. He has family there, from there, everything else besides, like playing for the Bears and everything. But like everything was out that he wanted to go there back to California. And so I think he would have used Chicago as leverage to try to like get higher pay or something from the Chargers, but I don't think Chicago was ever a real deal with Harbaugh. Now we'll never know, but like I don't think so. So I don't buy too much into that. I also have gone back and forth with people on Twitter about the reports now saying that, oh, Poles wanted to hire Flus before the season started. And I'm like, no, we didn't. Like every report we had out before the season started was talking about how Poles was really advocating for Matt Eberflus, and Warren, if anyone, was the one who was questioning if Flus should have been the head coach. And obviously the McCaskies were probably never going to let them fire him anyways at that point. But like now all of a sudden there's one person who makes up a rumor saying that Poles wanted Eberflus fired. And I'm like, maybe that be true? Sure. I don't buy it because every other report this past offseason said otherwise. And on top of that, Ryan Poles' decisions, the words he said, the moves he's made, all indicated a dude who was really sold on the head coach and on the team. So I really don't think that like Poles was sitting there wanting Flus fired then. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff going around to try to give benefit of the doubt or make sense of things. And at the end of the day, this is the pickle the freaking Bears are in. And we just got to make do with it and see who the hell our next head coach is going to be. Anyways, that was a long rant to your question, Rome, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Are we on the same team today? Life, we are on the same team today. Today and only today, I will kind of be rooting for the Lions because I think that statistically, the Bears have like a very minimal chance to still make the playoffs if they can win out, which, I understand it's very slim. But the Packers losing helps us because the Lions are already going to win the division. The closest teams we can catch up to are the Packers and the Vikings. So a loss to the Packers only can help us. So for today, life, we are friends. Well, we're always friends, but for today, we are on the same team. I hope that makes you happy. I had all the Packers fans at work were like, well, you can't root for the Lions. And I was like, look, guys, at the end of the day, I hear ya, but if you guys win, that doesn't help the Bears record. And they're like, okay, well, we can't really argue that. 1st and 10, coming up for the Packers. Jordan Love fakes the handoff, dropping back to pass. He has some time, some pressure comes, and he is sacked. He had some time to try to get rid of the ball, and he didn't, and he is sacked on 1st down, and it is going to be 2nd down for the Packers. We are at 9:25 in the 1st. Smith, I think, is the one from the Lions who got in to get the sack. I think it was Smith from the Lions. Packers, you have one job. All right. 2nd and 17 now because of that sack. 8:58 in the 1st. Jordan Love dropping back to pass. He's got some time. He's going to roll out from the pocket, and he's going to be tackled because he's going to scramble outside. He's going to pick up a decent amount of yards, but still going to be 3rd down. Some guy named Dave, love football, hate both of these teams, wish they could lose. As always, rooting for a meteor strike or lots of to laugh at from both teams. I'm good with something to laugh at. Let's go. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 9, 8:20, 1st quarter. All right, Jordan Love dropping back to pass again. Pressure's coming again. Hit as he throws, and ooh-wee. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the Lions are going to be called for PI, which sucks because that would have been a third down stop, and now they're going to give the Packers a first down. What I am curious about is Reed was on the ground, but was he actually pushed? Let's find out if we get a replay. So far, we have not yet. All right, I think here comes the replay. Let's see. Going for his route. Okay, he totally flopped. There was some minimal holding there, but he totally flopped to sell that. That was a big flop. But they get the first down from it. So, all right. Hand the ball off, and they get maybe a yard, basically tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down for the Packers. I'm taking any support for the Lions as support for me. Well, you have support tonight, life. Entertain with cool history facts. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of when we have an injured Lion walking off the field. I have taken some time this past week to actually just like sit and watch some movies and shows because I have like not taken the time to do that, and I love doing that. And I watched some interesting movies recently that I don't know. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Packers, and they're going to do a screen pass, and that's going to be tackled, maybe a gain of a yard or two. They're probably going to give them like 2 to 3 yards, even though he kind of fell forward. My stream is getting all sorts of blurry. What the hell? What's going on here? Oh, now it's coming back. Okay. My screen just got super blurry. Come on, Amazon, get it together. Oops, I keep kicking my camera. Oh, doggy. Refs hate the Lions. Isn't that new? Hey, did you watch the Lions-Bears game? I don't think so. I think the refs were best friends with the Lions that game. 3rd and 6, Jordan Love dropping back to pass. He's going to drop deep. He's going to chuck it up, and it's going to fall incomplete. He was going for Wicks, I believe, and it's going to be slightly overthrown. He did have pressure coming, but he could not make the pass, and it's 4th and 6, and the Packers are going to have to punt it away. So far, Lions defense is doing all right, considering all their injuries. Makes you wonder what they could be if they were fully healthy, including with Hutchinson back in. Obviously, he's not going to be, but next season, their defense isn't something you can just walk all over, that's for sure. All right, Packers punted away. It's going to be caught at like the 8-yard line. I don't know. And the Lions will get the ball when we come back from commercial break. Imagine if I just went to commercial break. Ow, I have a headache. Can I be happy for you without being happy for the Lions? Grey's Anatomy? I was watching Grey's Anatomy. I just caught up. Broke my heart. If you watch the recent season of Grey's Anatomy, you know my heart is broken. But it was so good. I stayed up late to finish watching that show, to catch up on the latest episodes. Just binging. It was so good. I love TV. The Chiefs got graded on that first drive. That's a way to phrase it. Heck yeah, they did. Packers look rough. I mean, here's the thing with the Packers is like, being a Bears fan who constantly loses to them, they always seem to like, even when they're looking bad because they're so well coached, because Matt LaFleur is such a good head coach, he always seems to find a way to like make things happen. He draws up plays where wide receivers are wide open. He does something to just like make it happen somehow. So even when they look out of it, they're not. But that being said, the last time the Packers played the Lions, they played pretty bad up until like the end of the second half, I think. So you never know. What companies would advertise on your commercial breaks? Let's see. If I could pick anything, Dunkin' Donuts, because I love Dunkin' iced coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, if you're ever looking for someone for your commercials, hire me. Um, Dunkin' Donuts for sure. Let's go with um spot it. See, like New Glarus, they don't have a commercial that I ever see. Maybe like a commercial for some like NHL merch, some hockey jerseys or something. I would maybe be the face of that. I don't know why I'm making myself the face of all the commercials. I just made that rule myself all of a sudden. What other things do I like? Maybe a commercial for some Mexican restaurant with some tacos. Um, by the way, Lions, 1st and 10, 6:38 in the first. Hand the ball off, and that's almost stuffed behind the line of scrimmage, but he's able to pick up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Maybe a commercial for like, this is a hard-hitting question. Sparkling water? I don't know what else. That's a good question. 2nd and 8, 6:06. Goff tosses it to their left, and they pick up a few yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Potentially. Like I've said before, I'm not trying to like discredit Jordan Love because he plays well, but I always said he was like a better version of Mitch Trubisky. Like he plays well, he deserves credit for when he does, but I also think he's very much benefiting from a head coach who slash OC who is very, very good at masking his. Ooh, Jared Goff is going to get sacked on 3rd down, and they're going to have to punt it away. 4th down coming up for the Lions, and they're going to have to punt it at 5:15 in the first. But I do think that Jordan Love is very much helped by a good OC and good head coach for masking some of his flaws. And, I think his turnover stuff is just kind of who he is. I don't think this is like a fluke season. I think he makes a lot of like last season, it went the opposite way. He made a lot of throws that he got really lucky on, whether it was like through the hands of a defender or tipped up in the air and the receiver came down with it. Like he makes a lot of very dangerous throws, and that can be seen as aggressive, but also I think sometimes he just makes a bad read or he just doesn't see a safety or something and he just chucks the ball in that direction, or sometimes he just chucks it hoping for the best, and that could be cool but also can be very bad. So in a way he kind of is like a Favre, but yeah, without the douchebag part, I guess. Who do you want as next Bears head coach? I don't freaking know. I don't know. 1st and 10, 4:41, Packers ball at the Ford Lincoln Post of 45. Gonna hand the ball off, and they're gonna get a few yards. I guess I would say like my options right now in my head is gonna be like Ben Johnson, Thomas Brown, who's our interim head coach, if he can prove himself. And then beyond that, I really don't know because everyone else just seems kind of risky. Like Vrabel, I don't love that idea. I don't know because then it's really going to rely on the OC hire. I prefer an offensive-minded head coach that can stick with Caleb for a long time. I don't know. It's a toughie. Jordan Love dropping back to pass, and is that caught? I guess it's caught. It kind of looked like he might not have actually been in bounds, but I guess they're ruling it is. No, wait, they're saying incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. Yeah, that ball flew up. Yeah, I don't think that's a catch. That ball like really hit the ground. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Packers. 4:01 in the first. Just past the 50-yard line. Jordan Love is making some changes at the line. And Jordan Love going to drop back to pass. Pressure is coming quick, and he is going to get sacked, and he grounds the ball. And that is a 4th and 5. Jordan Love getting pressured early, which I think is a very good way if you're the Lions to get in his head. You start making him throw some errant throws and get pressure early, Jordan Love is bound to make some mistakes. So really good job by the Lions, I got to say. Jordan Love getting a lot of pressure early. And they're going for it on 4th and 5, or they're going to do the trickery, and they're going to try to get him to jump. So Lions got to be smart here. 4th and 5, the Packers are either going for it or they're going to try to get them to jump. And they're pointing to the right where it seemed like someone was almost ready to jump, which makes me think they caught on to that as well. Nope, they're not going to do it. Okay. And there's a flag. Oh, wait, it's the delay of game. All right, now they're going to punt it away. That's kind of what I thought they were going to do, but you never know. And we got a cheese grater out. We got a cheese grater. Next rumor, George Halas was cryogenically frozen. Maybe. I'll be back, y'all. Hi, Alexis. I don't think I said that earlier. Hey, appreciate it, Taylor. We'll see you in a bit when you're back. If you're making dinner or whatever you're doing. Good luck to you. See you in a bit. I hate this being on my computer to constantly switch between the game and chat. That's why you need a dual screen, Life. You need a dual screen. Or you can have the game up if you only have one screen, and then have a second window of the chat, and then just minimize it so it's like all the way in the corner of your screen, and I'm just really tiny and the chat is there tiny, and then you can just have the game up here and then the chat like in the corner. I got you covered. Tacos, yeah, I love tacos. Love tacos. Mexican food has to be my favorite food. I just freaking love it. I love it. I've always loved Mexican food, but then when I worked at a Mexican restaurant, it was like done deal. Like when you get authentic Mexican food like every day for 3 years, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Hey everyone, and go Lions, because F Green Bay, we're with you. Well, besides the Packers fans in the chat. Chicago mob cause. I have my work computer. Not sure they would feel about putting this on there. Fair enough. Fair enough. My work computer, I used to be able to pull up like my personal accounts, and then we got new computers and they changed the system so that now I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Lame. That question was taken so seriously. The commercial one, it's a very serious question. I have to really consider it. Also, guys, I'm sorry there's no decorations today. I had to take everything down, and I was trying to fix some of the nails, like the spots for the alignment. And Thursdays are just not my day to put everything up because I work late, and then I'm rushing to get everything ready before the game starts. And then I'm still always late because I can't. But, you know, sorry about it. Just in time for us to go 3rd and out. Watching Green Bay versus Detroit game, and I thought of your channel because Chicago isn't eliminated from playoff contention, which team do you feel needs to win to help your Bears? Very true, and the Packers, because I really don't see how the Lions helps us. Losing helps us because they have so many more wins than every other team that um, a loss for them, I mean, it evens the playing field a little bit more, but we don't have enough games in the season to catch up to the Lions. So, um, a Packers loss gives us a better opportunity to Packers loss, Vikings loss, like those gives us better opportunities to find our way here with our like 0.01% chance. I think that's one of the ways. It's like the Avengers, you know? Jared Goff dropping back to pass. And Williams is going to pick up a few yards, second down, 3:44 in the first. But it's like the Avengers, you know? There's one chance. Bunch of different things have to go right. If you haven't seen the Avengers, then you don't know what I'm talking about right now. As a Viking, I need Green Bay to win. Wait, why do you need Green Bay to win? Wouldn't it be better for you if they lost? Second and 4. Oh, wait, no, it would be better for them to. Jared Goff, by the way, throws it away, hits the target for the first down marker. Does that count for anything? No, I'm an idiot. You're right. For the Vikings, it would make sense that you want the Packers to win. But for the Bears, we need the Lions to win. Rome, I am with you. It drives me up a wall. Like, chew with your mouth closed or spit the damn gum out. Why are you always. Jared Goff going to hand the ball off, and they're going to run it for the first down. I think he crossed. I do think he crossed. They might mark him short, but I think he got over. Yep, they're giving him the first down, and he got it. Lions first down. I said it before, but like the offensive coordinators or head coaches that are given place to the quarterback, and you see him on the sideline just chomping gum, and then they're like talking and giving a play, and I'm like, how are you listening that where the mic is literally in your ear and you're hearing like blue, Porto? Like, no, I would lose my mind. First and 10 for the Lions, 2:33. There's a timeout. Or is there a challenge? What's happening? Matt LaFleur is talking to the refs. They're going to challenge it? Why? Even if they lose the challenge, even if they win the challenge, it's going to be like fourth and inches. But that's a first down. I think he crossed over because he did a little spin around and then crossed over, and I think he got it. It's going to be like fourth and a half an inch. The Lions are going to go for that. Someone up in the booth was the one chumping the gum. The Lions injury list does look like a bingo card. The amount of defensive players on IR for the Lions is crazy. John Harbaugh must be most aggressive gum chewer I've ever seen. Yeah, he's pretty aggressive. So is who's the other one we were seeing on the other night that was driving me nuts? Oh, man, I can't remember. Was it Sean Payton? It was someone that I was like, dude, spit out your gum right now. Oh, we have a Lions. We have a Lions. See, there we go. Us Bears fans, we got to root for a Lions win here. Pete Carroll's really bad with it. You're so right. I mean, he's not head coaching right now, but you are so right. A kitty commercial. That would be one of my commercials. I need a kitty commercial. I need a kitty commercial. Oh, they're so cute. I love this commercial. Okay, this would be one of my commercials. So cute. Carol takes first place. Are you talking about the college or the movie? And why is this coming up? Because if you're talking about the movie, I missed something previously in the chat. I now have a tiny and particular and partially obscured Alexis, but no switching. That's perfect. I can just be in this little corner. So Green Bay challenge, the call on the field is a first down. Can you read Shiny Chat too? Yeah, I imagine that could be hard to read. Carl on the field stands as the first down. I thought that was a stupid challenge. He didn't, it looked like he crossed the first down marker, and I don't think there was enough to overturn the fact that he did. And even if they did overturn it, it would have been third and like half an inch or fourth and half an inch. It would not have been worth it. And the Lions hand the ball off to Gibbs, who just carries it right back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain. Hey, I feel ya, but as a Bears fan, we need the Lions to win. So this chat is going to be filled with everyone arguing. Packers fans are going to want to win. Lions fans want to win. Bears want the Lions to win. Vikings want the Packers to win. This is just a hot mess. This is symbolic of our division. All right, we're down to the 2-minute warning. And Gibbs gets the handoff, breaks some tackles. And that play kind of looked like a hot mess at first, and they were able to gain a few yards on it. It's going to be third down, but I got to say, the Lions' run game so far is kind of lackluster. Like, they're not really picking up, like, huge downs. Then again, they're getting little by little at a time, so – but they're putting them in obvious passing third down situations. So I don't know how I feel about that. All right, 3rd and 5, 118. Oh, they're going to hand the ball off on 3rd and 5 to Gibbs again. What are the – okay, I'm sorry. Ben Johnson, what are you doing? I'm not liking his play calling so far. This is weirding me out. 4th and 8 coming up, and they punt it away, and there's a flag on the return. What would be great is if I could connect one earbud to the game, the other to the live stream. I would love to be able to do that too, because I cannot hear the game, and it would be very handy if I could. It does, but like with the amount of games we have left in the season, any loss by the Vikings and the Packers just makes us closer to them in the division and makes our odds in general in the playoffs better, because the NFC North is like the best division in football right now. So, you know, if we can end up with a better record than some of these other teams, even within the NFC North, it can still help us. But yeah, most of the Bears, what the Bears need to get to the playoffs relies on teams not in our division. Wonder if any players are mic'd up tonight. I'm sure. Don't know who, but I'm sure. The chat is actually huge, and Alexis is mostly covered. As it should be. I should be the size of the chat, and the chat will just take up the rest of the screen. Y'all don't need to see me, right? The dirty plushy bear is missing. Yes, you and the malaria. You won't let that one go. I don't have malaria. God, 1st and 10. The Packers dropping, well, this might be a handoff. 35 seconds left in the first. And it is a handoff. And it's going to actually have a decent game. 2nd down. I can get the bear over here sometime soon. I have I have a personal vendetta against Steph Curry for his insistence on chewing his mouth guard every time play stops. Well, Caleb Williams does that as well. Caleb is literally chewing his mouth guard as he's passing. He's like, but it's kind of cool, not going to lie. And there's 0 minutes left in the first. I'm confused. Okay. I was wondering why the Packers are going to line up for a play and the clock is literally at 0-0, but we're good now. Lions offense. They've scored, but they're looking Ben Johnson's play calling this game? Still super early, but they've been doing the run game, which I'm all for, like holding on to the run and trying to establish it. But they keep handing it off to Gibbs, who's not getting anywhere, and they keep running it like on the outside, trying to break through, and it's not getting anywhere. And then they run it again on 3rd and 5. Is Jared Goff's arm broken? I don't know what's going on. What is up, Chris? Welcome in. Since my team's season looks done at this point, I wouldn't be too mad if Chicago beats San Fran on Sunday to help y'all's playoff run. Hey, appreciate it. The Bears are also dealing with their own injuries. We have DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, Roschon Johnson. So Roschon Johnson has been out with a concussion. He's still not back yet. DeAndre Swift is now out so far, DNP for 2 days in a row with a quad injury. DJ Moore, DNP 2 days in a row with a quad injury. Keenan Allen was DNP and limited in today's practice with an injury. And who else? Some big starters on offense. So basically, it's looking like the Bears might have to rely on Rome Odunze and Cole Kmet, and Gerald Everett, which is not terrible options to go to. It's still pretty damn good, but having some of your main guys, especially your running backs, out is going to be a problem. Then again, to be honest, our run game hasn't done much, and DeAndre Swift's numbers really look inflated because he will get like no gain, and then he'll hit like a 50-yard run for a touchdown, and then his stats will be like, he rushed for 100 yards. And I'm like, yeah, like 50 of that came from one play. The rest of the time he was getting tackled by the line of scrimmage. But appreciate it. Let's go Bears. Any modern QBs use Blue 42 in their cadence? I don't know. I would. Blue 42. Sit. Hike. That would be mine. Tricked you, didn't I? Tricked you. I guess they're hoping to win, stop Lions on 4th and get points. I guess so. Sean Payton chews like hell. Yeah, Sean Payton's really bad. That's who we were watching the other night, where I think I brought up the chewing gum thing, where I was like, this is annoying me. This needs to be done. An Irish car bomb in honor of Jade? Okay. Jordan Love dropped back to pass, and it's complete to Watson for the first down. Ooh, the ball is out. Lions recover, and I think that's going to be Lions ball. I don't think he was down. I think that's going to be Lions ball. Oh, no. Not what the Packers needed, that's for sure. If that stands, which I think it should, because, and was he touched when he ran to the end zone? Honestly, did a single Packers touch him? I think that's going to stand. Okay, he was touched, yeah. Yep, that ball was out before his elbow hit the ground. That is going to stand as a Packer fumble and a Lions recovery. And that is going to be Lions ball. What is up? Welcome in. 1st and 10, 14:50 in the first. Goff dropping back to pass, lets it rip over the middle, and it is caught by Laporta for the first down. That was into some tight coverage there by Goff. Bear down. Seven seed. Yeah, it is. It's 100% more reliant on others, but it still helps us by having opponents in our division lose, for sure. 1st and 10, Goff hands the ball off to Montgomery, who pushes through for a few yards, and it's going to be second down. Whoa! There is a flag on the Packers, and the Lions did a good job selling it, and that is going to be a flag on the Packers and probably a Lions first down. There was some pushing and shoving, and a Lions lineman went to the ground. Let's see. Unnecessary roughness defense. Let's see. How was the sell? He did get shoved pretty hard, but he really sold it there. And it was a flag. It was warranted for a flag, but right in front of the ref, they saw it too. I was going to make a comment about how Montgomery, they need to use Montgomery more for those to pick up those yards. Gibbs is not the guy to do it. First and 10, 13:57. Woo! And pass falls incomplete. It looked like a double fake handoff or something. I'm not sure what happened there, but Goff went for a shot down to the end zone, and it is overthrown. And hey to the incomparable Miss Alexis. Hey! Incomparable in a good way. Second and 10, 13:51. Goff, that was a low snap, hands the ball off to Gibbs, and that gets stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Once again, I don't understand it. Why are you handing it to Gibbs to run up the middle when he's more of like a shifty running back? Hand it to Montgomery to run it up the middle. I feel like this is the same conversation Bears fans have about DeAndre Swift with Roschon Johnson. Like, don't keep handing it to Swift to run it up the middle. I get why they do it. They do it in hopes that they can get. Oh, Van Ness is running off the field, by the way, going to the locker room from the Packers. Third and 10. Lions dropping back to pass. Jared Goff tries to get it to his receiver, and the ball hits the ground. It's 4th and 10. Wow, Lions offense really struggling to get anything going here, man. Besides their one touchdown drive that they got helped with a penalty on, they're gonna come away with a field goal here, I would assume, but Lions offense struggling to get moving. Here comes the field goal attempt. Wow, the kicker's got some wild hair in that picture. And it is good. Once again, that kick again looks wonky. It's going like diagonal, but it's good, and it's in. Lions are now up 10-0. How does the offense look worse than our battered defense right now? I don't know. Lions offense is struggling. I am scoping out my future head coach, and right now, I don't know if I like the game he's calling. Let's see here. I see some talk about history and coins. Ben Johnson must be using this game to get into form for his future Bears gig, I guess. Alexis Caden's coming along nicely. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, there's a scary movie commercial. I don't like that. Somebody jump off sides, damn. Crowd noise going crazy with the whispered hike, but it would work, you know? Hike. It would work. It's like you just sense it. My teammates will just have to sense it, like, blue 42, sense it. Hike. That's my plan. And you can't tell me it's wrong. You can't tell me it won't work. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue to criticize Ben Johnson because I'm qualified. Attaining oneness. I hate both teams. I'm with you, attaining oneness. I am with you. Let me see here. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. Let me get rid of that. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Here we go. Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. Nominees, Kenny Clark and Jared Goff. That is a Bears award. What did Jared Goff do to be nominated? What charity is he up to? Alexis fake sneeze. Yes. That would be my plan. And now the Lions, if I could think of words, are gonna kick it away, and it's gonna be a touchback. The Amazon commercial with the guy singing is so dumb and contrived. He's a janitor with an angel's voice. I don't know the commercial. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, they're showing glimpses. So Kenny Clark is going to kids and helping kids? Do what? Okay, I didn't really get anything from that, but once again, I can't hear it. So I have no idea what they're doing. All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Packers. Jordan Love is going to hand the ball off, and they're going to gain a few yards there, and it's going to be 2nd down. I can't believe how flat this Lions offense looks right now, to be honest with you. All right, we got 2nd and 6 coming up. Going to hand the ball off again, and that one is going to be breaking free for a 1st down. It was almost tackled, but Jacobs broke free through some tackles, and it is a 1st down Packers. Packers relying on the run game now, and it's working. Goff has donated 1 million meals, dozens of college scholarships, and started several educational centers, per the announcers. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear the announcers, so I have no idea. Well, it makes me wonder, because so many players have things like that, like so many different charities. Like, how do they pick, you know? And the Lions stop another run that almost could have been a 1st down. Lions run stop defense is starting to have some cracks in it. Are we going to try the trend where we say there's space when a player breaks free for a touchdown? Space! Or is that still dumb? I think we do it. Just spam the chat with space when a player breaks free for a touchdown. Three seconds left. 2, 1. Okay, Jordan Love gets a snap off, and they run it, and it is going to. Ooh, he really fought for that 1st down, and I think they're going to give it to him. At first, that was about to be stuffed, and he picked it up, diving over the pile. 1st down Packers. In the universe where the stars align, you can hire anyone for Bears head coach Ben Johnson, Kyle Shanahan, Bill Belichick, or an unnamed dark horse. Ooh, Ben Johnson, Kyle Shanahan. I would honestly, if Kyle Shanahan became available, Kyle Shanahan. Like, obviously, he's a good offensive mind. He's a good play caller, and he's a good head coach with experience. That's like everything you need in one. If Kyle Shanahan could be, what was that? If Kyle Shanahan could be acquired somehow, you get Kyle Shanahan, in my opinion. He had some some positive words for Caleb Williams in his presser recently. I mean, obviously every coach is going to like talk up and be like, oh yeah, he's a great player, but Shanahan really seems to like Caleb. Born for the role. There's nothing he can't do. His creativity, his arm. He was born to play this position. He's an extremely talented player. I think Kyle Shanahan is like, I want that quarterback. 1st and 5. Packers are going to hand the ball off, and it's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. They did get some yards because of the penalty there against the Lions. Full start. Player charities are mostly tax write-off. That's also true. It's also true. 20 degrees is all cold. It is, and it's that cold outside right now. Here. It was very windy yesterday. Packers are going to hand the ball off, and that's going to break free for a first down, which kind of surprised me because it looked like they had that covered at first, and they did not. Packers' run game is working, and it is working all over the lines right now. Slowly but surely. And we have an injured lineman coming off the field for the Packers. Ryan from the Packers is coming off the field. He's got some wild hair and a wild mustache. I don't know what is injured on him. First and 10. Jordan Love's going to hand the ball off again because why not? The run game is working, and that one is going to gain like a yard, and there is a flag. I have to imagine that's going to be against the Packers for holding or something. I don't know what the line's could have done there. Hey, now stick to Ben Johnson, Kyle still ours. I'm sorry, but if we can make a trade or Kyle comes calling, he's ours now. And the flag is going to be against the Packers for holding offense, and they're going to lose some yards here. But they're going to get another first down with the loss of yards. 100% agree on Kyle Shanahan. I don't know how you can't, like as great as Thomas Brown could be by the end of the season, as great of a play caller as Ben Johnson is, if someone with experience like Kyle Shanahan, who's been a head coach for years, who took teams to the Super Bowl with like no quarterback, who has developed a proven offense that people literally come from the Shanahan tree, like you hire him. Jordan Love dropping back. This is going to be tackled. It is a completion to Kraft, but he is tackled, and it is going to be second down. Kraft looks like he wanted some chatter. He was going like this to the Lions. We have another injured Packer coming off the field to the locker room. This looks like Walker, maybe? Unfortunately, it's that time of year where the season really starts to add insult to injury, where you're starting to see it a lot in these tough games. The wear and tear of the season is really starting to get to some of these teams. 2nd and 12, 7:44 in the second. Love dropping back to pass. He's escaping a sack, and he might be able to pick up the first down because there is no one there to tackle him. I don't know what the Lions were doing. And he's going to get the first down. Wow, that's a mess up by the Lions. He had way too much space. And Goff is not fast. I mean, Jordan Love is not fast. Like, you can tackle the dude. But there's just wide open space right there. Why can't we keep Ben Johnson? I'm sorry, he's leaving you. He's going to go be a head coach. 1st and 10 coming up for the Packers. They are at the 15-yard line. Jordan Love hands the ball off, and that is going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage, and there's a flag on the play. Flags all over the place here. Niners would be very dumb to let go of Shanahan, but I've heard rumblings from the analysts and whatnot. Oh, they'd 100% be stupid to get rid of Kyle Shanahan, but if they were willing to do it for some reason, please come coach the Bears, please. Oh, the flag's going to be against the Lions. Packers are putting themselves a nice little drive here together. If the Lions want any hope of stopping this drive, they got to do something here. I could see that trap from space. Me too. I saw it coming. So many Niner fans that want Kyle gone, and it's so stupid. I think, you're a bit jaded when, Jesus Christ, Alexis, when all you know is like winning and having a good team and having a good coach, and you have like a bad season riddled with injuries, I think it's easy to start being like, the coach has to go. But as a Bears fan who's seen it, we would live and breathe for a head coach like Kyle Shanahan. Totally forgot about Thomas Brown. I mean, here's the thing. Like, Sunday will be his first real test. And he's not going into it easy. It's on the road against the 49ers. And we have a lot of injuries on the team right now. It could be a good test, but if he comes away with the win, sure does help. If he comes away with like 3 to 4 wins to end the season against all against the division, like that's gonna look pretty damn good. Oh, and Jordan Love had an open tight end and overthrew him. Would have been a touchdown. 3rd and goal. And I forgot to plug my laptop in. Oh God, I keep kicking my camera. Yeah, I don't know how Jordan Love missed that. That's just way overthrown. 3rd and goal coming up for the Packers. But yeah, Thomas Brown has a real shot at being a true candidate if he can end the season well. 3rd and goal, and it's not going to be easy. Looking to pass, pressure coming. He's going to chuck it, and there's going to be a flag. I don't really think the Lions recovered the ball as an interception, but there's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be against Lions for PI. I don't know if that's actually warranted because he made a play on the ball. They're talking it over. Maybe it is warranted. I don't know. Yep, pass interference defense, which sucks because if he could have just played good defense instead of draping over him like a blanket, the Lions would have an interception right now. Pass interference 7 times, most in NFL. Dang. What if the Bears beat the Niners? Well, and that's why if Thomas Brown wins, like the reason he's then a strong candidate for the Bears head coaching job isn't because it's just, and Packers score, run up the middle with Jacobs, and it's a touchdown. Sorry, not thrilled. Touchdown Packers. But the reason why he'd be a strong candidate if at the end of the season if they win is because it's not like you're going against like chump teams. Like you're talking about the 49ers, the Lions, the Vikings, the Packers. If you come away with wins against those teams, that's impressive. Like that is worth, especially when you just became the head coach a few games ago and you just became the OC like 2 games ago. Like that would be extremely impressive. And would warrant him to be in strong consideration. Packers going for the extra point and it just squeaks in. And the Packers are on the board. And just like that, it's a close game because the Lions offense is really struggling to make something happen so far. I'm trying to get my mouse to work, but it is stuck. We will beat the Niners. I'm glad you have faith. I'm glad you have faith. I hope we do. I hope you are right. Why do I feel like we are already losing? Well, you're still winning, but I will agree that your offense needs to get its head out of its butt and start getting some stuff done because this Lions offense is supposed to be explosive, and they're not the side of the ball with all the injuries. But I am questioning the play calling on it so far and the execution, not there. So I don't know. But you're not losing yet. You're still winning technically. We have another DraftKings commercial. That's my take, and I'm not even a Bears fan. I'm believing in that fired coach boost the week after. Yeah, I agree. That's part of it too. It's like even with our injuries, which does make me nervous, you know, there is a boost in the locker room with a new head coach. And, you know, the Bears have been playing competitive football. Like we, in the past, like 6 games we've lost, and like 5 of them, we had an opportunity to win the game. If 5 of the 6 would have went our way, it would be a much different record. If 4 of the 6 went our way, it would be a much different record right now. So like, you know, our record's not good, but we've been competitive in all these games. So we will see. Could be something. Run the damn ball. Are you talking about the Bears or are you talking about the Lions? Both the Lions and Packers right now are running the ball, but they're not. The Packers are doing it efficiently. The Lions are not currently. The Lions are going to get the ball here. Maybe. Sitting looking at the Thursday night football screen for 100 years. Okay. 5:35 left in the second. And here comes the Lions offense. I hear you, but even when we were going to multiple NFC championship games, multiple Super Bowl, even with Jimmy G missing every wide open receiver by a mile, Kyle still got blame. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he got to the Super Bowl twice with like Purdy and with Garoppolo, like, imagine what he could do with Caleb Williams, man, and DJ Moore and Keenan Allen and Roma Dunze, like David Montgomery with a nice run. All the cuts from David Montgomery. Picks up like 8 yards. That's the running that the Lions were missing. Man, David Montgomery said, eek, 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 eek. Hope you guys like that reenactment. Ugly Thursday night shenanigans, divisional mess. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty much what it is. All right, Lions are 2nd and 2. They're going to not hand the ball off. They're going to pass it, and that is going to be a completion over the middle to Williams. 1st and 10. Lions, 4:42. I keep wanting to say Vikings for some reason. I don't know why. Lions got hella injuries. Yeah. They do, but mostly on defense. I know Arnold is a rookie, but his penalties are really adding up. It's okay with huge wins, but it could bite us in close games. Yeah, I mean, what was that stat? It said he has the most in the NFL. Not good. Not good. Second and 5 coming up for the Lions. They're at the 40-yard line. 3:56 to go. Jared Goff making some checks at the line. Why does this Packers player look way off sides? And that was not called, but he was over the line of scrimmage. That was crazy. And Jared Goff still threw it that way, which confuses me because he had like a leg up on that route. But that should have been called for an offsides or false start or something for the Packers. He was like over the line of scrimmage. That was crazy. Again, he's lined up really close. Jared Goff dumping it to Montgomery over the middle, and it is going to pick up the first down. Pressure came right away, but Lions have a very good O-line, and even when a tackle is missed, they still find a way to chip and pick up the player. Nice little dump off there. That Packers player, whoever that is on the left side, he's really creeping in, he's getting as close as he can without getting in offsides there. All right, 4, 3. Goff rolling to his right. He's going to dump it to his tight end, and it is going to be a first down, and it takes like 17 Packers players to try to tackle him, and he's still not on the ground. And now they get him on the ground, and there's some pushing and shoving going on. And the ref is in the middle, and he looks tiny. Chris in the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, we mow up. Ben Johnson is yelling something on the sideline. First and 10, we got 4, 3, 2, 1, and they hand the ball off. And Gibbs, he picks up a few yards, but he had to make a cut there. It was going to be a loss. $1:53 to go in the second, and we're having a timeout because why do we need that when there's a minute 53 left before halftime? I don't know, but they got to fit their commercials in. All right, let me see here what's going on with. Keenan Allen was interviewed in the locker room today and said if he was going to be a Bear next year, because remember, we only signed him to a 1-year contract. And he, at the time, was like, we'll see. And now he is saying he wants to be a Bear next year. And he said one of the main reasons is because of Caleb Williams, and he thinks that Caleb is going to be an elite player in the league, and he wants to be part of that. And then now again, he was interviewed today. That was yesterday. And today he was just interviewed and asked again if he wants to run it back. And he said, yeah, absolutely. I was talking with DJ Moore today. He wants me to run it back. I want to run it back. I want to be here next year. So we'll see. We'll see if Poles thinks it's worth it to make a deal to make that happen, and what Keenan is willing to get paid to make that happen. But interesting. Keenan Allen, he wants, here's the thing. If it's for a reasonable price, I'm all for it, to keep a vet like that in the locker room, not just for Caleb, but for like someone like Rome Odunze to have for the coaches to have, like a vet wide receiver to rely on that can learn the playbook, knows the playbook. Like, I'm for it if it's for the right price. But we'll see. Oh, and here we go. New Bears offensive coordinator Chris Betty, who is now the offensive coordinator, said Keenan's really the coach. Keenan's the smartest player I've ever seen. That's what I'm saying. Like, you keep a guy like that in the locker room. You know, he might not be as productive on the field anymore, but he adds value to the locker room and his knowledge. And he had a good game last week. Ben Johnson stats up on the screen. We all know he's a hot candidate right now. 2nd and 7. 153. Jared Goff, screen pass. And that is going to be a first down by Laporta. First down, Lions. First and goal, 120 in the second. Lions look like they're going to try to run it in, or they're going to do some sort of trick play here. Some trickery. Nope, they're going to run it with Montgomery up the middle, still pushing, and he's going to gain. It's not going to be a touchdown, but it is going to be 2nd and goal, and he's about like 5 yards closer to that goal line. 1 minute left in the second, and the Packers have called a timeout. Their second of the half. Well, I mean, the game is going better for the Packers, I think, than it did the first time they played the Lions. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know what's happening on the screen because I can't hear anything, but it's an interesting sight. Okay, 2nd and goal. 101 now instead of 1. 13. Oh, some trick action here, and Goff runs it in for the touchdown. And is it going to be ruled a touchdown? It is. Touchdown Lions. They're going to have to get the replay there to see if Goff actually crossed over. Oh, they're saying he did not. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was dumb of Goff. He, like, put his hand on the ground before he got there. You got to dive for it, Goff. What are you doing? That is going to be a 3rd down. Mr. Goff, you got to dive better than that. Green Bay is going to use its last time out. Maybe. .51 seconds, 3rd and goal. Gotta get it in here for the Lions. You're this close. Better offensive drive so far for the Lions. Big whole pile of men, honestly. 3rd and goal. Hurry up. Let's get it. We have 51 seconds a second. Come on. Why are we making this drag out? Give us something. Let's go. What's taking so long? Both teams are done with their little breaks. They're changing the play clock. 1 minute instead of game clock, 1 minute instead of the 50 whatever seconds I said before. You're telling me only 1 second went off in that time? Because it was 1:01 when he ran it. And I'm telling you more than 1 second went by, but okay. Lions are going to hand the ball off, and David Montgomery is not going to get there. That is going to be stuffed. 4th and goal for the Lions. And honestly, I think that was a dumb play call. I hate when you only have to get like an inch, and instead of just pushing it forwards, you go backwards like that. Like, why are you starting 5 yards back from the goal line? Just push it in. Do like the Philadelphia tush push and just shove it into the end zone. Why are you, I never understand that. You're starting from 5 yards back behind the line of scrimmage, and then you're going to try to run it in. Just fucking shove it. Lions call it. Jesus Christ, this is the longest 50 seconds of my life. Lions call a timeout. This is risky by the Lions, but it's Dan Campbell, so we know they're going to do this, but they could kick the field goal and go into halftime up by 3 more points. But they're going to go for the touchdown. 4th and goal. Here we go. 14 seconds, 4th and goal. Jared Goff dropping back, passing it over the middle, and it is caught for the touchdown to Gibbs. I don't know what the hell his celebration is. It looks like he's posing like a model. He's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but touchdown Lions. 11 seconds left in the second half. Ooh, it's cold in here. Lions still have 2 timeouts. Green Bay has none, but they're probably just going to kneel the ball and let it go down to halftime when they get the ball. Right now, Lions are going for the extra point, which is good. And the Lions are now going to be up 17-7. So they increase their lead by 10 points. There's a good sell there by Gibbs, too, in that route. That was a nice sell. And there you have it, folks. Lions are on the board. I looked away like Alexis and we got it. That's all you got to do, life. And there you go. Lions are going to lead going into halftime. Now we still have 11 seconds before we get to half, but ooh-wee, it's cold. Ooh-wee. I assume the Packers are just going to kneel it here. I don't know. Or they're going to try to run it quickly. It's going to be kicked too far for them to try to make a play on it. It's cold in here. Oh, we got someone blasting music again outside. What's new? "11 seconds, 1st and 10. They're going to kneel it, I assume, and that's the position they're getting in. And kneel. And it's finally halftime. My God. Is Matt LaFleur being interviewed? The one the ladies swoon over? (17-7). Yep, Lions just scored, and now it is 17-7, and we're going into halftime. Thank God. The end of that half really got sluggish for a bit. Honestly, this game is not as like exciting as I thought it would be so far. Kind of underwhelmed, if I'm being honest. I know it's tough because it's division, but like Lions Ben Johnson is taking a different approach this hiring cycle. He won't chase interviews. If he takes an interview, it will be with the intentions of taking the job. Breer also adds that Johnson has two criterias in the interview process. One, organizational alignment, in particular between head coach and GM. Two, recognition from the organization on what went wrong previously and their willingness to fix it. Okay. The comments all say the Jets are eliminated. I do feel like if those two things are true, doesn't align very well with the Bears. Because the Bears are kind of a joke. But maybe that's his point. Maybe that's his hint to the Bears of like willingness to admit went wrong and willing to fix it is like hint, I'll come here, but you got to admit that y'all effed up, and I'm coming here to fix it. We'll see. We'll see. I need everyone to tell me who their celebrity crush is right now in the comments. Go. Who's your celebrity crush? Also, can you guys believe that Trevor Lawrence got put on IR after that concussion? I mean, obviously it looked pretty gnarly, so it kind of makes sense, but damn. No bueno. While you guys are putting in the chat, I'm just seeing if there's any more updates on anything with the game on Twitter, because you never know. Sometimes stuff gets posted there. All right, let's see here. Well, that precludes the Bears then. Yeah, I mean, like I said, or it's a hint to the Bears, like, hey, I'm willing to come here, but you got to do X, Y, and Z. Art Soto says Shakira. I do like Shakira. That's a good one. Still Miranda Otto. Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's a good one. I like it. Oh, we got a list here from Anna. Jen Ledger, drummer from Skillet. Katie Peterson, bluegrass fiddle and vocal. Weird divergence of celebrity crushes. I know. Hey, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Charlie Day. Salma Hayek. All right, let me get mine up here. I have a new celebrity crush now. One second. I gotta find like a picture or something. Because I'm in charge and I can put pictures up. Wait, okay. Hold on. We're gonna play a fun game because it's halftime. Sabrina Carpenter for Riley. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Is anyone currently watching Grey's Anatomy? Because my celebrity crush is on there. And if you can name it, you win the prize. The prize, I don't know what the prize is, but that's your prize. I don't know if anyone's watched the latest season or if you can guess it. But if you can, you win. You win. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find a picture that lets me download it. Let's see, we have more comments coming in. I can't repeat this one, I'm sorry. I'll put it up on the screen, but I can't say it because, that's clip worthy and people are gonna clip me. I don't know her music, but she's really attractive. I mean, that's fair. I will say her music's pretty good. I give it a listen, but fair enough. Chris Hemsworth and John Boyega? I can get with you on Chris Hemsworth. Tate McRae and man crush is Ryan Reynolds. I feel like every guy's man crush is Ryan Reynolds. I don't get that. I mean, I get it because he's funny, but like, come on, be more creative. But I'll take it, Chris. Tate McRae, I give you an A+. How can you not have a crush on Tate McRae? Oh no, your celebrity crush passed away. That's so sad. Hey, yes, it's still a thing, and I like the new cast. I did not walk into that one, don't you worry. I did Deadpool. So Ryan Reynolds for Taylor. Needs to stop trying to sell me a cell provider. Yeah, the Mint Mobile. I don't think anyone's guessing mine. Maybe I won't even show because you guys can't guess it. That sucks. That sucks for you guys. You don't get my answer. I'm gonna leave you hanging. Yikes. That sucks. Guess you'll have to find out another time. Rough, man, rough. Rough, rough. I'm trying to find a picture, but none of these are letting me like download it to post. Not to post, to show. What can you do? Guess you guys will never know. Yeah, I guess you guys just won't find out. That's a shame. You'll have to find out a different night. Dang. Jason, my childhood crush was Avril Lavigne. How dare you slander Ryan Reynolds? He's beautiful. God. Okay, Avril Lavigne, 100%. I wouldn't say I don't know if she was my like celebrity crush because I was obsessed with Avril Lavigne, but I think I just wanted to be her. Like I wanted to be as cool as she was. I don't think she was my celebrity crush. Still love Avril Lavigne. Still love her for sure. And no slander to Ryan Reynolds. I just think like every guy says that, you know? You gotta have a more I want to hear more diversity. Childhood crush was Hilary Duff. That's a good one. Gosling is cooler than Ryan Reynolds. I agree. How can anyone guess that nobody watched it? Well, you have to look up the show. you'll, have, you'll have to look up the show. I mean, They're also on other shows. But I feel like if I list the other shows, it's way too big of a giveaway. Barney Stinson. That's a good one. Anna Kendrick. Yeah, I feel that. Alexis Jade, Celebrity Crush, Aaron Rodgers. Absolutely not. No. Barf. No way. No way in heck. Okay. I need to go and score who cares about someone's celebrity crush. Well, James, we are on halftime. So this is halftime talk. If you want the score, it's 17-7. But it doesn't matter because the game's not on right now. It's halftime. So calm down. We're good. We're having some fun discussions on halftime. Back to celebrity crushes. Antonio Banderas and Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom is a good one. Timothy Chalamet, is that who you're meaning to say? Charlemage. Okay, give me 1 minute. I have to run and give my cats a treat quickly because they're yelling and you guys can't hear them, but I can, and I need them to stop yelling. So before the game comes back, here's all of Chicago Bears fans' celebrity crush, Caleb Williams. And I will be back momentarily. Enjoy this still image and talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Okay, can you guys hear me? I'm back. Just in time for kickoff. Welcome back. Dan Campbell's being interviewed, and we're back from halftime. Oh, I'm so cold. I should have grabbed a blanket while I was out there. My final guess is Keanu Reeves. That's a good one. No, incorrect, but that's a fun one. 1st and 10, 15 on the clock, Packers ball. And Jordan Love's going to hand the ball off, and that is going to be a big tackle by the Lions on 1st down. That's going to be a loss of yards. Saquon Barkley. Let's get up a picture of Saquon. You know, you're right, actually. You're so right. Let me do this quickly for you all. Rob is correct in that Saquon is a nice-looking person. 2nd and 11, Jordan Love. Dropping back to pass. He's got time. Going deep with it. The receiver is wide open. And he's going to be tackled, but not before a huge gain by Watson. I don't know. That was a big Davis the third was very beat badly on that route. He was well short of the receiver. Yikes, after that good first stop. Beat bad down the sideline. Here's Saquon Barkley. I like how he perfectly covers my face. Wait, can I like scooch down? And Jordan Love dropping back, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. I hope you guys are enjoying this. He is a good-looking guy. Scarlett Johansson. I do love Scarlett Johansson, but that is not the answer. Captain Jack Sparrow? No, not him. No. Jordan Love, 2nd and 10. Henry Cavill? That's another good guess, but no. He's a good-looking guy, though. He is a good-looking guy. Jordan Love's got time again in the pocket. He's going, and it's going wide. 3rd and 10. And we're at 13:20 in the 3rd. USC, Caleb? Yeah, well, it was from one of my videos I posted on the channel, so. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, barely gets the snap off, and he rips it over the middle, and that is complete for a Packers touchdown. I don't know why this happens, guys. I don't understand. It's got to be StreamYard because it's not my camera. I don't know what's happening, but every game we get a moment where the screen goes black. Don't know why. Extra point for the Packers is good. And just like that, it's another close score game. Packers 14, Lions 17. Came out pumped the second half. Lions got to have an answer. You guys getting compared to celebrities? I don't really get compared to looking like anyone very often, ever, really. The only celebrity I get and like actress I get compared to I'll show you guys in a minute, but otherwise I don't get comps to anyone. And some guy named Dave with a $20 super chat because I don't think we've had one tonight for the tires and other assorted goals. Thank you, some guy named Dave. I don't know. You are the first super chat of the night. Appreciate you very much, and you're always participating to the tire fund, which is much appreciated. And it's an orange one today. I like it. I love the different colors, but thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for donating to the tire fund because Alexis does not have tires, and the snow winter season is upon us. And thanks to some guy named Dave, I might be able to survive. So thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. I will show you guys in a second. I'm saying Jim Carrey or Owen Wilson? No. Packers looking serious? Yeah, the Packers are coming out. They're coming out hot second half. Smithy has the sexiest cadence. That's good. Patrick Dempsey or the Chambers guy? No. Patrick Dempsey is good. I never was like he's a good-looking guy, but I personally was never like, oh, Patrick Dempsey. I was just like, yeah, he's good looking, but nah, not for me. USB webcam or HDMI to capture card? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it's StreamYard because I don't have any other issues usually, like besides this, and it's always around like the same time mark in streaming, like roughly, where it suddenly goes black, and I feel like it's something weird happening with like my StreamYard setup. I don't know. I'm trying to find a picture of the. Oh, all right. School tomorrow. Bye, everyone. This is my first AJ stream. It was so enjoyable. Thanks for being cool, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Rob, and good luck at school tomorrow. And thanks for tuning into the stream for the first time. Glad to have you come back. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a good night. Why are tires so expensive? I wish I knew. The freaking cost to just get some tires on your car and then like get them installed and shit is unreasonably expensive. True, Rome, because they can't drive without them and they know it. Yeah. I can tell I look like Beast Boy from Teen Titans. Is it when he's Beast Boy or when he's morphed into an animal? Megan Fox, that's a good guess. She is obviously very good looking, but I don't know if I would consider her. Lions run the ball on first down, and there is a flag on the play. But yeah, she is good looking. I don't know if she would be my crush. Fun fact, in biology class in high school, we had to do, ironically, it ended up being like kind of like a COVID situation before COVID ever happened. But we basically had to mock an outbreak of a virus thing. And I think it was kind of like Ebola. Like it was meant to be like blood, and your symptoms are crazy and whatever. And we had to work with the AP Chem class, and they would do like the testing of like different vials and stuff. Jared Goff dropped back to pass, and it is complete to St. Brown. The Lions were penalized, so it was 1st and 20, but now it is 2nd down, 12:55 in the third. And biology, advanced biology was supposed to like do all the studying of the virus and track down the map tree of like tracking the virus and how it started and from where. And basically everyone had to come up with a story and have like 5 people they had interacted with and where. And then basically the teacher like put it all in a system, but then generated how the virus started and like how it spread to everyone in the web. And we had to, oh, Jared Goff throws an interception. Oh no. And it is going to be Packers ball very close to the end zone. That is a bad throw by Jared Goff. This Lions offense, not to looking the prettiest tonight. It is going to be Packers ball. Yikes. Not what you need. Not what you need. Don't even know. That was a really risky throw by Goff. There was like two Packers defenders right there. Bad throw by Goff, and now the Packers will have the ball. But anyways, all of that to say, in one of the people I interacted with was Megan Fox, and it turned out I was the one that started the virus in this mock thing because Megan Fox was the first person to have it, and I had came in contact with her in New York City and brought the virus to the United States and like contaminated everyone. So that is how the virus started. But anyways, it's all fake, but that's my Megan Fox story. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Packers. Dang. And at the very least, they're in field goal range now, but five, four. Jordan Love dropping back to pass. He has time. Lets it rip, and that is going to be, I think, a first down. How big was Alexis's Zac Efron crush back in the day? Ooh, Zac Efron was my crush and will always be my crush. I love Zac Efron. Ooh, and the Packers plow it in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs was not going to go down. And he rushes it in for a touchdown. And just like that, the Packers are in the lead. No bueno if you're a Lions fan. That Jared Goff interception, very costly. And now the Packers with momentum in the second half. Yikes. But yes, I do love Zac Efron. Forever and always will be my celebrity crush. But yes, Zac Efron from the early 2000s, oh, chef's kiss. A work of art, honestly. How can he not be? Extra point is good. And the Packers 21-17 lead over the Lions, 11-15 in the third. Eesh, as we head into commercial break. I mean, even I thought Zac Efron was cute back in the day before he got all hairy and square. Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, dude, Zac Efron, early days, like, how can you not? He's also a very underrated actor. Can I just say, like, people do not give him, like, they associate him with, I feel like he gets credit, but, like, they really don't give him enough credit for how good of an actor he is. Like, at all. Trying to find a good picture just for this because we need it. We need it. We need Zac Efron in the stream. That wasn't going to be my answer, but that was a very good additional person brought up here. So thank you for that. All right. Like, how can you argue this? Like, look at this man. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This was Charlie St. Cloud. I like how I just know that from the picture. I have a problem. This is High School Musical 3. Oh, man, what a stunner. What a stunner. I was expecting a high-scoring game, and we're getting up there now, but I would agree the first half was definitely left a lot to be desired. How do you feel about the Bears in these last 5 games? Cautiously optimistic. I think with the new head coach, we have a chance to, I mean, like I said, the past 5 of the past 6 games, we've been in position to win and come up short, but, like, the game was in our hands. So, if even 4 of those games went our way, we're looking at an 8-win record right now. If 5 of those 6 games went our way, we're looking at a 9-win record right now. So, I do think we have it's not like all hope is lost. We can win some of these games. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be tough, but we can. Definitely we just Beast Boy. Hate to ask, are you feeling a little green? Yeah, that was a punch in the gut turnover. That was bad. Damn, Jared Goff had 5 interceptions at Houston. I forgot about that. We streamed that game. Bill Nye the Science Guy? That's wild one. And Jared Goff dropping back. He's going to dump it off to Gibbs, who gets a few on the ground. I'm low-key hesitant to pop in for a Bears stream because I feel like I'd miss the game paying attention to the chat. Well, I will say during the Bears game, I tried to be very, like, attentive, also because I need to focus because I get panicked watching this game. But Jared Goff over the middle, first down pass. But, I feel like it's worth a shot. We can give it a shot. But we'll see. We'll see. 1st and 10 now coming up for the Lions, and we're at 10:25 in the third. Yeah, they're at the 40-yard line. And Goff pitch back to Gibbs, and that's only good for like a yard. 2nd down, still at the 40-yard line. I'm confused by their lack of using David Montgomery still. Confused by that, but okay. 2nd and 8, 10 minutes in the third. Worth the end of the world? Like, would they be worth the end of the world? Is that the question? Jared Goff over the, oh no, it was over the middle and it would have been a first down. And Laporta drops it and it's going to be 3rd and 8, but he had that in his hands and couldn't hold on to it. That was a good passing catch there. But it literally went through his arms. He had that. Oof. No good by Laporta there. That was a bad drop. And we have an injury? Oh, an injured ref. We have an injured ref. It looks like he's holding his eye? I don't know what just happened. They have a lot of people surrounding him right now. What's happening? Oh, he's getting up. Did he pass out? What just happened? Huh? What in the God's earth? You're telling me that that's what hurt him? He accidentally got ran into by a player, and somehow that caused him to really go down. And it wasn't like during the play, like the player was just jogging onto the field and accidentally ran into the ref, but I'm failing to see what caused him to get hurt, but okay. I don't know. But we're on commercial now because of it. Did you at least get Megan Fox's number in this fictional scenario? I forget what scenario I gave. I think it was like I was walking New York City and just like accidentally ran into her or something. Like I don't remember what the situation was, but we'll go with it. Yeah, I got Megan Fox's number in that scenario. I don't understand how that ref just got hurt, but I don't know. A lion sleeping? Honestly, a little bit. Only one pop-up to X out per stream and has been reliable for me all season. Wait, what? I don't know if I'm understanding the comment. I have jinxed my Lions. I'm sorry, Detroit. It's okay, life. We still got a game. What is this commercial? Did they just pour butter all over Chex Mix? Why? What? What was that? Curtis, do we get to know your celebrity crush at the end of the stream, or do we have to keep guessing indefinitely until someone gets it? No, I just kind of got sidetracked and forgot to like pull up something. I mean, pull up the person. Efron sings okay. Efron can sing. He can also act very well. He should have gotten something for Iron Claw. He did really well in Iron Claw. So the line judge is rolling out his shoulder, and he's walking off the field. So we're gonna have a new line judge in. Oh God, Roma's gonna spam the chat with all the Grey's Anatomy actors. Oh no. The chat isn't behind. I just don't get to. Oh, screen dump off pass by Goff to Williams, and that's gonna be complete, but not for a first down. It's gonna be 4th and like 1 or 2. And I think the Lions are gonna go for it. Just risky, but it's Dan Campbell we're talking about. I mean, they're at the 45-yard line. So, or I lied, they're like at the 50. 9-10 in the third. 4th and 1. Goff is going to QB sneak it, and he does. He gets the first down. First down, Lions at the 50-yard line, 8:56. But the chat's not behind. It's because, when I'm calling the game and stuff, I can't react to the chat right away. So I'm like catching up on the messages. So I might be a little bit behind in plays you guys and stuff are talking about. First and 10, 8:30 in the third. Jared Goff dropping back. He has some time, dumps it off to Montgomery, who is going to push forward and pick up the first down again. And now they are at past the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, 8:14 to go. Lions first down. I feel lean, mean, and green sad boy machine. I'll give it a shot. These Bear games have put me in such a mood as of late, heavy mix of anger and hopelessness. Well, I feel you, and you'll probably relate to my pain on the stream then, reacting to these games. Goff rolling to his right, and he's going to carry it himself for the first down. Oh, Goff, that was so weak. He had the first down, and he ran out of bounds like 2 yards shy. Brother, slide. You could have just slid for the first down. You had space. Don't be a wimp. Second and 1. He could have gotten the first down right there. That was lame. What the F? I get protecting yourself, but dude, have a little fight. You could have gotten the first down with minimal contact there. Second and 1. Scaredy cat Goff dropping back, and now that play is almost blown up. Gibbs running it down the sideline, and it's going to get the first down, but holy cow, that was this close to getting blown up at the line. I think Goff was actually tackled on that one. That was almost completely blown up, and he tackled Goff instead of Gibbs, and Gibbs was able to break free for the first down. And it is now going to be Lions first down at 6:35. And they're a little past the 10-yard line, I think. Little past the 10-yard line, Goff dropping back to pass, has some time, lets it fly out of the end zone. Second down. Celebrities love New York City because a random cabbie will just yell, "Get out of the damn road" to someone like Conan O'Brien. Well, I lived in New York City, and I can tell you, it is a nice spot for celebs to hang out. Where I lived, there were a lot of I was also an actor living there, but there were a lot of other well-known actors living near me. Gibbs, hand off to Gibbs, and he's going to run it for a third down. Only gains a few yards after all of that. Third and goal. But yeah, lots of actors live by me. The guy from Stranger Things, the cop from Stranger Things, I would be walking to class and I'd be walking behind him walking his dog. Ashley Benson from Pretty Little Liars would smoke outside my apartment complex like door. Third and goal. Goff hands the ball off to Gibbs again and gets stuffed. They pick up like a yard and it's stuffed and it's fourth and goal. These are the play calls that I'm questioning. Like, I get giving it to Gibbs because he can have some breakaway runs, but you're in goal, third and goal. Like, give it to Montgomery and let him plow through for the touchdown. I don't understand these handoffs to Gibbs. Fourth and goal, and the Lions are going for it. Fourth and goal. Goff dropping back to pass, and it's complete to, who caught that? Touchdown Lions. Was it? Oh, it was Patrick with the touchdown from Goff. And the Lions are back on top. Goff rifled that one in there. And it's the Lions. Teddy. 5:02 in the third. Lions back on top. It is still a very close game. Extra point coming up. And it is good. And Lions are up 24-21 with 5:02 left in third. Bri, I'm guessing maybe she's talking about the guy that's on there now that used to be Glee. Oh, you mean Harry Shum Jr.? No, it is not Harry Shum Jr. It was cool seeing that he's on Grey's Anatomy now. Maybe someone put catnip on the field. Life, stop jinxing the Lions. Bri told you need to stop jinxing them. Soccer players are actors. They try to act and fall to get the call from the refs. True. True. I see the comments in the chat about the whole issue with the CEO dude, but I don't want to read anything off out loud because I don't want to get like demonetized from YouTube. You know, with the GUN talk, I don't know the rules on that one. Yeah, no, we need Monty to get on the board. Oh, I was gonna show you guys the person I look like. The one actress I get told I look like. Otherwise, I never get told I look like anyone. But hold on. I always forget her name. Does anyone remember the show H2O? because I get compared to, and I don't remember when it started, but I've gotten it a few times, and there's like some pictures of me where I can see why people say that, but I also don't really think we look that much alike, but I guess I can see why people say it. Honestly, I think she looks more like my sister. Okay. This is who I sometimes get told I look like. Ricky from H2O is who I will sometimes get compared to. This show was from like the early 2000s. I don't know if anyone else watched it. I used to watch it with like my friends from gymnastics, my teammates, but we'd watch it when we'd have like girls' nights or whatever, but or like lock-ins at the gym, and we would pull up the TV and wheel it into the room. But this is who I used to say, people used to say I look like. But I mean, like I kind of see it, I guess similar features. I don't know if I really like fully see it. I feel like my sister looks even more like her. Um, but I don't know. That one kind of freaks me out. This is the one where I kind of see it. This picture kind of freaks me out. But because that's like what one of my high school photos looks just like the gray shirt and everything. That one freaks me out and I can see it. Packers do a little trickery action. Jordan Love trying to go deep. He gets pressured and he's going to ground it. Packers tried to do a little trickery and it got nowhere. 2nd and 10, 4:54 in the third. Jordan Love keeps going like this. You guys went for it and you got the touchdown and the field goal. I see it, kinda. Yeah, me too. I def see the comparison. Ever been a mermaid for Halloween? I've not been a mermaid for Halloween. I don't know how that would work. Packers hand the ball off, and it is going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up for the Packers. 4:45. Because how would you walk around if with a mermaid tail? Is that your twin? No. No, it is not. She's also quite older than me, I think. Because this show was on in like the early 2000s, so maybe I'm like her reincarnated, but she's still alive. So 3rd and 8 coming up for the Packers. 4:15 in the third. They're at the 30-yard line right now. Jordan Love making some changes at the line and trying to I kind of think that's a flag. Yeah, okay. Jordan Love, the clock went to 0 and he was trying to call timeout, but that is going to be a flag because I was about to say, oh, BS. They're going to give the Packers the timeout, but I think the clock hit before they called timeout. Packers are getting lucky there. I think they called timeout well after the clock hit 0, but well, Packers have to waste a timeout, so that's a waste of timeout for the half. And it's 3rd and 9. That timeout could come into play later. 3rd and 9. The stadium is loud. I can't hear it, but I can tell it's loud based on the players' reactions. Jordan Love is yelling. Jordan Love dropping back to pass. Pocket is getting pressure, and that is completed. Who has the ball? They're both holding on to it right now. Lions are holding the ball. Are they going to say that's a Packers catch? I guess it doesn't matter because the Packers are going to punt that one away. Or are they not? Jordan Love looked like he was running to the sideline. Let's see. The Lions player came away with the ball, but nope, they're going to punt it. Okay. And that is going to be a fair catch at the 21 and 3:22 in the third. The second you said H2I, I knew who you meant. You're not twins, but there is some resemblance. Fair enough. I think it's the hair. I think the hair is really the selling point. And if I had naturally straight hair, I think people wouldn't say we look as much alike. Are you a mermaid, Alexis? Maybe. Maybe I'm actually a mermaid. Sort of look like that mermaid chick. Yeah, I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair. I think it is. Ignoring all Packers fans tonight. You're not being ignored. There's other people rooting for the Packers. There's some Vikings fans in here rooting for the Packers to win. Or no. Yeah. Yeah, rooting for the Packers to win. Not me, but the Vikings fans are. 3:22 in the third. And Goff and the Lions at the 20. Goff dropping back. Slings it to Montgomery, who's going to pick up a few yards. Like 2. I remember when we were 4-2, included the NFC North Game of Thrones. Good times, right? Back when we had hope for the season. Thought you were slick by putting up a pic of you as a mermaid, huh? Yeah, I thought you guys wouldn't notice that it was actually me. Second and 7. Goff is going to hand the ball off to Montgomery, who's going to try to push forward, and he maybe gets a yard. It's going to be third down. When we did the Little Mermaid at the community theater, the mermaids got around on Heelys. Oh my God. That sounds so fun though. Riding around on Heelys on stage, that would be sick. Third and 6, 2:11. Goff dropping back. He's got some people running routes over the middle, and it's complete. And I don't know if they're going to give him that first down. I think they're going to say he's short. Yeah, they are. It's going to be fourth down. Lions are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Here we go. 4th and 1. Lions at the 30-yard line are going to go for it, and that's risky. Oh no, they don't convert. That was a bad, once again, what is this play design? Like, what are you trying to do? 4th and 1. Why are you trying to run it on the outside like that? Just pound it through the middle. God, that was, and also Gibbs went way wide right. Like, you don't have time. It's 4th and 1. You got to cut up and go and get that first down. I don't like the play call. I don't like the execution. And now it's going to be Packers ball at like the 30-yard line. That was a mistake by the Lions. That was bad. 1st and 10 Packers now at the 30. Bad job by the Lions there. And Jacobs is going to run the ball and pick up a few on the ground. 2nd down Packers. Alexis, no one looks like you, which is a good thing. You almond-faced siren football girl with the bright eyes and a goofy way of screaming curse words. I think those are compliments. I'll take it. Unsure. But I don't know what siren football girl with bright eyes and goofy way screaming curse words. I'll take it. 2nd and 7, Jordan Love dropping back to pass and wide open tight end over the middle. Ooh. Okay. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Packers. 34 seconds left in the third. Yeah, that was a rough drive by the Lions there. They might have just handed the game to the Packers there. Still a whole quarter to go, but I don't know about that one. Wait, what did I do? I assume you're trying to drive me nuts on purpose here. Wait, what did I do, Rome? First and goal, 1 second left in the third. Play clock and, well, game clock is at 0. Play clock was a second away from 0. Oh, is it because of the celebrity crush? Is that why? We are on commercial break. I could give it away. I could. Let's see. All right. Do I give you guys my celebrity crush of the moment? I mean, maybe. Let's see. Let me find something good. Let me find something good. I'm trying to see the photo. I was trying to find a photo of like something they're in, but that can get really confusing. Okay, this will just have to work for now. All right. All right, just for you, Rome, because I know you're going nuts. Okay, hold on. Let me delete some of these other random pictures I have up here. My StreamYard is getting way too full. Ooh, okay. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay. The moment you've all been waiting for. My celebrity crush of the moment, which mine changes quite frequently, but of the moment, my celebrity crush is Adelaide Kane. What a gem. I uploaded 2 pictures for you guys just because I know you've been waiting. Adelaide Kane. She's in like a million things, but she is stunning and is my current celebrity crush. How could she not be? Look at her. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Anyways, moving on. That's my celebrity crush now. First and goal coming up for the Packers at the start of the fourth quarter. Jordan Love dropping back. He's got all day to throw, and it's caught, and it will be out of bounds, second and goal. It is a gain, but it is going to be second and goal. She's pretty. I know. Yeah, that's my celebrity crush. Science tracks her again. No, I gave it to you guys, okay? I gave it to you. Second and goal. They're going to run it up the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown, Packers. And now the Packers are back on top. A back and forth game we got going on here. Packers are now 27 with an extra point. Can keep them on top. However, the Lions touchdown puts the Lions back on top. That was definitely a very risky call by the Lions. I don't necessarily hate 4th and 1 because they've been converting on them, but the play call they chose to do it with, I didn't love on 4th and 1 at the 30-yard line. An extra point for the Packers is good, and now the Packers, thanks to a failed 4th and 1 attempt by the Lions, are winning the game 28-24. It is not Wednesday Addams. That's Jenna Ortega. I couldn't give it any hints. It would have been too easy. No hints. Could have been anyone. Everyone was guessing guys chat probably. Yeah, I will say, like, not a single one of you guys guessed the female celebrity crush. Kind of bad attempt on you guys, gotta say. I mean, but Riley got it right with Zac Efron. So we gotta give kudos to Riley for that one. Alexis feeling those residual Carmilla effects. Oh my God, throwback to a few streams ago. Showing your passing ability at the soccer field? God. Your comments sometimes or something. Hello, Hemi, welcome in. Let's see, is there a better? Let's see. And 1st and 10 for the Lions. Goff gonna fake the handoff. Steps up in the pocket and delivers a strike over the middle, and it is going to be a Lions 1st down, and they're creeping up on the 50-yard line. 14:08 in the 4th. Let's see. Oh, we have an injured Packer. Bullard is injured and down on the ground right now. So we got a stop on the clock, and Matt LaFleur is walking onto the field to check on the the injured Packer. And we're at commercial break. Really, Riley really wants everyone to run the damn ball. I think they need to throw the ball. This is her on Grey's Anatomy, by the way, if you were looking for what she looked like on the show, just in case you guys were wondering. Anyways, I had a dream about Jenna Ortega once. My granddad is a doctor, and it makes me question my life choices on the daily. Interesting. You could have. No, I couldn't have. That would have been too easy. Too easy. I think some of you, well, one of you guessed Megan Fox. That's not a dude. See, I agree, Anna. They weren't passing enough. Goff, I mean, he had the interception, but they've been relying too heavy on the run this game. That for a run game that's like not really moving down the field all that much. While I agree you need to stick to the run to like commit to it, they also like aren't building much off of it this game. It feels like they're doing no play action or anything to like have the run game assist them with. So I agree. Let Goff get a bit in a swing here. Yeah, just don't throw any picks and you're good. Can I get a checkup by her? Head up Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital. I'll meet you there. Is she a nurse or doctor? Doctor. A doctor on the show. So cold in here. God. Okay. 1st and 10. Lions, 1st and 10. 13:47. Goff fakes the handoff, dropping back to pass. Pass over the middle to Montgomery, and it is complete for a gain of probably 7 yards. I swear I just heard someone whistle. Why does your thumbnail say Browns versus Broncos? Oh, it shouldn't. What the heck? I gotta fix that. Hit the road. I'll be switching to lurking and listening mode. Drive safe. Okay, hold up. Why does my thing say Browns Broncos? That's not correct. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't know why it says that. It didn't save properly. L by me. Jared Goff pass over the middle for the first down to St. Brown, and they are creeping up on the 30-yard line. 12:34 in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Lions. Okay, we're correcting the thumbnail now that it has been pointed out to us. Okay, let's fix this. Jared Goff hands the ball off to Gibbs, who gains a few yards on the run. 2nd down. All right, it is corrected now. Thank you for notifying me. Maybe it's corrected now? Why is it not loading? Okay, it is now. Okay, should be. All right. Lions, 2nd and 8. Goff dropping back. Has time, delivers over the middle. Jump pass by Laporta for the 1st down. 1st and 10, 11. Make a wish in the 4th. Let me see that grab again. That was a good jump pass. And he was being held a little bit on that play too and still made a jump grab for the ball. Came down with it. That was a nice catch. All right, 1st and 10, Lions with the fake toss. Handoff to St. Brown, who's going to pick up the 1st again for the Lions. Now they're using more of their playbook. I like this a little bit more. These are the types of plays that the Bears like to give DJ Moore. And it's going to be 1st and goal, or it should be, for the Lions. Yep, 1st and goal, 10-12. Hand the ball off to Montgomery, who's going to push through for a few yards. Green Bay Broncos versus Detroit Browns. Apparently, that's what I put. That was my bad. Even the ghost whistling at the doctor? Yes. 2nd and goal. What doctor? That is a what doctor? Second and goal. Lions are going to hand the ball off again to Montgomery, who's going to push through and gain a few yards, but still not enough for a touchdown. It's going to be third down. I can't say your message, but I will put it up on the screen because if I say it, it will be clipped and everyone's going to think I'm a Packer fan, and I can't allow that to happen. That's just not what we can do here. Yeah, the Dirty Bear is not happy about being left off the stream. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. No background today. Nope. Gotta fix it up for Sunday streams. Third and goal. Hand the ball off to fake handoff to Montgomery. Goff passing it to Patrick for the touchdown. And it is going to be a Lions tutty. 8:39 in the fourth. And now Lions are up 30-28. And we have yet to see the extra point. But Lions defense needs to get some stops here. And the extra point is good. And the Lions are up 31-28. And the Lions are back in the lead. And we have just been having a back and forth second half here in this game. Imagine Alexis having a creepy crawl space behind her like Tom Grossi does. Shudders. Ooh, no, thank you. No, thank you. We have a Vikings fan here. So many purple incarnations of Satan today. They got to, and we have to root for the Lions today. It's a sad day for the NFC North foes who are not playing. What is this? Riley, what kind of comment is this? That's wild. You're learning? I guess I am. Are you bullying Rome while I stress? No, because for the Bears, if the Packers win, all that does is like make it further and further from the Bears in the division. With the Lions winning, the Packers losing, it makes our records closer. Lions are going to win the division regardless. I hate to break it to you, but at this point, like, it's going to happen. Brian is not happy of being j'accuse. Yeah, Riley, that was a wild comment by you. That was a wild Riley comment there. No, they're not catching Green Bay, but they have to, like, like, really no one winning or losing necessarily in our division helps the Bears, but the closest thing to helping the Bears would be the Packers and the Vikings losing. Set me up. The Packers are going to get the ball here, have a chance to get on the board again, make it more back and forth. Oh, so cold. And it's going to be a touchback. 8:39 in the fourth. $31-28. I'm so cold. I should have grabbed a blanket. All right, here come the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Can the Lions defense hold up? That's the question. That's the question. Packers hand the ball off, and that is going to be stopped because of a flag. It would have been stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but I think the Packers are going to get a flag here for delay of game or false start. I mean, that's what I meant to say. And yes, it is a false start. And the stadium's getting loud. Stadium's rocking. Rocking and rolling. Script writers with an interesting Thursday night football. First and 15 now coming up for the Packers. And now they are at the 25-yard line versus the 30 because of the penalty. And they're going to hand the ball off again, and that is going to be like a 1-yard gain, essentially stuffed at the line. 2nd down. Clock is going down. Oh, 8:07 in the 4th. 2nd and 14, 25-yard line, Packers. Jordan Love fakes the handoff. Ooh, he is getting pressured right away and somehow gets the pass off. Oh, no, to Watson, and that's complete for a 1st down. That was a whiff by the Lions defender. He had Jordan Love all day. He like overshot him. There was no one blocking him, and he ran right past Jordan Love. Like Campbell just totally whiffed on that. Should have been a sack on Jordan Love, and he just totally whiffed. And Jordan Love able to get the pass off, and Watson with the catch. That ball was actually tipped by a Lions defender there. And now at the 50-yard line, the Packers 1st and 10. Lions are kind of slipping on this field. I don't know what's going on, but that play is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 2nd down. .653 in the 4th. I mean, ideally, obviously, what the Lions want to do is get a stop here and then be able to just control the clock for the rest of the game. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Packers. Jordan Love dropping back to pass. He has time, gets the pass off, and there's a wide open wide receiver in the middle of the field, and he is tackled at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Packers. Bad coverage by the Lions secondary. Just wide open. Yikes. I don't know. It's like they had missed assignments or something. You had like 3 Lions defenders in the secondary all in the same area, and no one was covering the route of Wicks, who got the ball. And we have an injured Lion, and it's Branch from the Lions is now injured, laying on the ground. And we're going to go to commercial break with an injury for the Lions. Yikes, yikes. Maybe we're going to commercial? I don't know. I thought we were, but now we're hovering at the playoff picture screen. Oh, we're not going to commercial. Okay, we're still here. Oh, so cold. Branch is slowly walking off the field. gingerly. First and 10 coming up for the Packers. That next game for Detroit against the Bills is going to be a fun one. First and 10, 6:09 in the fourth. Jordan Love dropping back. He's got time all day. Slant over the middle, and it is complete for a first down. And that was a big hit on he's wanting to get up on Wicks, but he stands up on his own. But that was a big collision there. Oof. Yeesh. Jack smacked his head on. That dude has to be concussed. There's no way. First and goal, Packers. Man, this Lions defense is just letting the Packers march down the field. That would be a good time for a Jordan Love end zone interception. First and goal, Packers. 5:30 in the fourth. Jordan Love. Going to hand the ball off, and that is going to be tackled for maybe a gain of like a yard. Oh, and we got helmets coming off. And I actually think the refs are being generous with the ball placement, but Lions, I don't know if they'll get a chance to run the clock out if the Packers score here. They're going to have to march on the field and score too. Second and goal. Jordan Love dropping back. He's got time. He's got more time. There is a touchdown on the field, but there were multiple flags flying. And I think it's going to be holding because I was about to say before the pass was thrown that it looked like there was some holding on the offensive line against the Viking or against the line. Jesus, they were holding against the Lions, but I think it's going to be called against the Packers. Because Jordan Love, oh, they're going to call pass interference on offense. Never mind. They didn't even call the holding because I think there was a hold on the O-line there. We're going to call PI on Watson. Oh, that's the same type of play Komet got called for twice last week. Chipping the player. And it's going to be second and goal now for the Packers. .432 in the fourth. The Packers are now going to be at the 15-yard line. Second and goal, Jordan Love dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's got more time. He's got more time. He's going to throw it away out of bounds. It's going to be third and goal coming up for the Packers. Oh my God, it's so cold in here. All right, third down coming up for the Packers. Jordan Love, 425. Dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's scrambling outside the pocket, and he is going to get tackled. Not a sack because he's past the line of scrimmage, but he maybe gains like 2 yards trying to scramble it, and they're going to have to kick the field goal. 4:05, and here comes the field goal unit. Yanked down to the ground. Ooh, Jordan Love face hit the dirt on that tackle. He had a receiver open downfield, but he could not get it to him. Field goal unit comes out. Packers going for the field goal to tie it up, and they get it. So it is now going to be 31-31. Lions have to play smart here. If they can run down the clock and score, all they need is a field goal to win the game, or obviously a touchdown, but can't have any turnovers. Gotta move it down the field. It's going to be a close one. Alexis needs to heat a blanket. Honestly, it's for some reason, like, this room gets so cold. But, like, my living room and stuff, and my bathroom and everywhere else, kitchen, it's like the heat will stay in there. But in here, oh, frigid. Don't know why. I keep kicking my camera. If I do that one more time, I'm kicking myself. I still think this meme is funny. We'll never live this moment down. Do the live in your living room? I just don't think the setup is good there. I just don't think it is. I don't have like a desk in there. Anywhere for my setup to be. Any windows in the room you're in might not be set correctly. I do have windows in this room. I have big windows in the other rooms though too, so I don't know. But it just gets so chilly in here. And the heat, the vent is right there. Like, I'm looking at it. Tied up, lots of back and forth momentum swings. Alexis, the jacket on your chair is the solution to your cold problem. My God, put it on. This is not a warm jacket, though. This is a windbreaker jacket from the 1980s. This is not a warm jacket. I would put it on, but it's really not going to do much. It's very thin, and yeah. This is my jacket from the 80s. That is one of my favorite jackets that I got at a thrift store. But it's not warm enough to keep me warm. Okay. Here come the Lions. Big drive for them on offense to win this game. .338. It is a touchback. Here comes Jared Goff in the Lions offense. Whew. I need like to put on those big cabin socks is what I need, because my feet are the things that get really cold. Okay. It's like strangled in this hair. Okay. Jared Goff dropping back to pass, going deep, and he connects with Williams on the sideline. It's going to stop the clock, which I don't necessarily know if that's what the Lions want. I think you want to keep the clock going. And yeah, I would think you want to keep time ticking. 1st and 10, 3:33 in the fourth period, fourth quarter. Jared Goff fakes the handoff, rolling to his right, gets the pass off to Patrick, who's going to get the first down. Is now 1st and 10 again, Lions offense. As the clock winds down. Keep in mind the Packers have 2 timeouts, the Lions have 3. Packers had to use one of their timeouts earlier in the mid of the third quarter because they would have gotten a delay of game penalty. Down to 3 minutes. 1st and 10 Lions. Really, once they get into field goal range, they can run the ball and really keep the clock moving. Toss the ball, and that is going to be a handoff to Gibbs that really gets maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up for the Lions. 2:33 in the 4th. We have a super chat from Luke Morgan, $2 super chat, who appears to be a Rams fan. How is it to be a Bears fan? It is pure torture all the time. That is all we get is pure torture 99% of the time. Get our hopes up just to be let down again. Jared Goff dropping back to pass. Going to complete to Gibbs, who gains a few yards on the play. 3rd down. Clock is stopped at 2:01. And that kind of messes them up because now they can't run it. Then again, it's 3rd and 7. I don't think they should be running it. I don't know what Matt LaFleur is throwing a temper tantrum on the sideline about. He's literally jumping up and down, yelling at the ref. Ooh, he's got to be careful. He could get ejected here. He's really going at the ref. I don't know what for, though. I don't know what he wanted. I didn't see anything obvious. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Lions. Goff dropping back. Dump off to Gibbs, who's going to go for the 1st down. But Luke Morgan, that is what being a Bears fan is like. It is pure torture and agony, but, you can't help but root for your team because you just hope that one day we will see them in a Super Bowl again and hopefully win it. And I think Caleb's the dude. So at least we have that going for us. But appreciate the super chat. And we're going into commercial break as the Lions get a 1st down, and now a field goal wins the game. I think the Lions are going to keep, the clock running and try to see if they can get into the end zone, but a field goal will win this game for the Lions. But they also do have to keep running it to keep the clock going because now the Packers will have 1 timeout left. So we will see. They're creeping up. They are in field goal range now. They're at the 37. So it is field goal territory. Better to be a Bears fan than a Jets fan? I would agree with that, honestly. I don't want to be a Jets fan. No thanks. No New Jersey Jets for me. Is this commercial Kay Adams? Because she looks a lot different up close than she does when I'm watching her videos. It is Kay Adams. Why does she look so much different up close? That's not what I thought she looked like. New Lion King. I can't jinx anything. You never know, especially if it comes down to a field goal. Heck knows Bears fans have seen that and how that worked out for us. So, still got to play all the way through. Packers do still have another timeout as well. Luke with the other $5 super chat. If I'm being honest, if you're a Bears fan, you got to be proud of the progress y'all made with the rookie QB. Oh, 100%. And a lot of that is honestly credit to him. For everything he's gone through this offseason, the fact he's still continuing to show progress and still making gains, and you're seeing these big flashes from it. And yes, he has stuff to work on, but I've kept saying a lot of it's in the footwork. Get him really working on footwork in the offseason, and I think his ceiling is limitless. So It's super exciting. Like the quarterback is the one thing for once we can actually be excited about as Bears fans. Appreciate the super chat. Jared Goff dropping back to pass. He's going to dump it off to Montgomery, who's going to run for a few yards. Imagine just to gain something there. Montgomery's got an entire ripped arm sleeve going on there. There is a flag on the play. And I think it's going to be against the Lions. Uh-oh. I feel like they're just giving this to the Packers after Matt LaFleur threw a temper tantrum about the other thing, whatever he wanted called, not getting called. Holding offense. Honestly, I feel like they're just I guess that's holding. I don't know. I think they're just giving LaFleur a flag because he went and cried to the coaches during the timeout. I mean, to the refs during the timeout. I think that was kind of a wimpy call. That was interesting. LaFleur throws a temper tantrum. We go to timeout. He's seen talking to the refs, and suddenly the next play, there's a very wimpy holding call on the Lions. I don't know. 1st and 20. Lions are going to run the ball. And I know they're playing it safe, but to get the clock to wind down, but I would still be trying to pick up some extra yardage here. Packers call their second timeout now. I thought they had called a timeout before, but I guess not. We just got a random stoppage of play. All right, 2nd and 17 now, because remember that flag against the holding call on the Lions. We're at, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a weak call. He moved the shoulder pad for like a split second and then let go. Like it was, I don't know. That was suspicious to me. That one was sus. The timing of it all too. 2nd and 17 coming up for the Lions. Jared Goff dropping back to pass. He's got some time. Fires it over the middle to St. Brown, who gets yeeted into the first down. It is going to be a first down for the Lions. And what is their field position here? They're at, I think, the 30? No, 20-yard line. We're getting the replay here. I hate when players start trying to like whine for a flag mid-play. Like finish the play instead of trying to whine for a flag. Ooh, Goff's hand hits the helmet of McDuffie there. And I can't hear what the ref is saying. Third and inches? What? He got the first down. And you can't challenge it, but he got the first. Oh, this is that. I disagree with that. His knees hit at the first down marker. That's bad marking by the refs. That's a first down. I mean, I know they're in field goal territory, but that I don't like that marking. That was a first down. He got tackled. He got grabbed before the first down marker, but his knee hit the ground at the first down marker. That should be a first down. Lions are going to 3rd and inches, try to push it through, and they don't get it. And see, this is why every inch matters, and the refs kind of fucked this one. Wow. If I was Dan Campbell, I would have made a bigger deal about that bad first down call. Maybe force the booth into like actually reviewing it. Also, once again, just do like a tush push or something. Get those extra yards right away. Don't be trying to do a handoff where you're starting 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and inches. Now the Lions are calling a timeout. Luke with the other $2 super chat. My mom is a Bears fan. She loved Walter Payton. Me too. I mean, I wasn't alive to watch Walter Payton, but obviously, even regardless, he is one of the best football players ever, but for sure, like the greatest Bears player of all time. So can't blame the woman for that. Heck yeah, let's go. Your mom's a smart woman being a Bears fan, and she's probably lived through a lot of years of agony being a Bears fan as well. But at least she got to see them win a Super Bowl. I have yet to do that. But appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Chargers fan here, found you because of Grossi raid. I really like your Bears coverage. I miss Keenan Allen. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. That's how a lot of people found me, actually. It was from the Grossi raid. But appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. And we like having Keenan Allen here. He's obviously a different athlete than he was back in the day, but at the end of the day, he's a very, very smart guy and a very good person to have in the locker room. Lions go for it on 4th and inches, and they get it. Goff actually tripped getting the handoff to Montgomery, and they got the first down. And Packers are out of timeouts. Lions are letting the clock run. And honestly, if I'm the Lions, I go for the freaking touchdown. Why not? I know they don't need to, but they have 2 timeouts. Why not just run it again and see what happens? Maybe you get the touchdown. They're replaying the Goff trip. He got tripped by his own teammate on that. But yeah, Keenan Allen, great guy to have in the locker room. I'm happy we have him. I was just saying earlier in the stream how Keenan Allen was saying how he wants to stay here. Because one, he wants to stay with Caleb Williams, and 2, he wants to stay with the team. He said it yesterday, and then he said it again today. So I guess he's going hint, hint, nudge, nudge to Ryan Poles. You hear Goff going like, I got it. All right. Lions still have 2 timeouts. Game clock is at 28 seconds. I think obviously the Lions are probably going to try to run it here. I think, like I said, I go for the touchdown, run it. You got 2 timeouts. See how close you can get. See if you can get some points on the board. And then you don't need to rely on the field goal. Oh, no, they're just trying to get in field position for the kicker. Okay, just kidding. 2nd down, 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, timeout. They were just trying to get it to the right side of the hash that got the kicker wanted it at. Big field goal coming up. Here we go. Bates lining up for the kick. He's had some diagonal kicks today, so imagine if the Bears were in this situation. Well, they have been, and it hasn't ended in our favor, that's for sure. And the field goal is good, and that is going to seal the game for the Lions. They take the win 34-31 over the Packers. Not the Lions' best game. I mean, the score obviously is still a high-scoring game, but watching the game, not the best game from the Lions offense, which is still saying something that they scored 31 points, but not their best showing on offense, but they still managed to get the job done. Defense for the Lions was suspect. The defense for the Lions did not have their best game. They allowed Green Bay to have some chunk plays. There was some gaps in coverage. They let them kind of run the ball a little bit too well. But at the end of the day, they came away with the win. So kudos to the Lions. Packers take the L, and the Packers take the L, and the Lions go on to be 12-1 for the season. And life, I'm sure you got to be feeling good. I'm so hot from the pacing. I feel ya. But the Lions win, so you can rest easy knowing that they have the W. Hey, Bears fans, that's how you run an offense against the clock. Hey, you don't need to say Bears fans. It's, hey, Bears coaching staff is the correct phrase. Trust me, Bears fans were yelling, take the timeout. What are you doing? And in my case, in my live stream, I was sitting here assuming the timeout was taken. I thought we took the timeout. So I'm sitting here chatting to the chat, and then I look over, and the game's over. Freaking ridiculous. Thank you for all the people who are with me cheering for the Lions. You're welcome, life. This is the one and only time. Great game. Thanks for the live stream. Not a problem. Thank you for tuning in. It is interesting, though, how the only one in here that sees the refs helping Detroit is the Packers fan. I mean, I think that there was quite a few flags in this game, but I will say towards the end there, the Lions got some well, not they had the one penalty that I really don't think should have been a holding penalty. And then I do think St. Brown got the first down and they shortchanged him, but they still came away with the win. So we'll take it. We'll take it. $2 super chat from D Bluzz Guy. Great stream. Also find you on a Grossi raid. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, it's great company. And he has great people that follow him. So I presume you guys are also great people. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. And thank you for the super chat. And I'm glad you found the stream. And hopefully we'll see you for more streams. I will be live on, what day is today? Thursday? I will be live on Sunday for some Sunday football. I will be live for the Bears game, Bears 49ers, and then I will be live for Sunday night football. So what game is that? Sunday night. Hold on. Who plays that game? What is the game on Sunday night? It is the Chiefs and Chargers. That's right. Okay. So I will be live for the Bears games so Bears 49ers, and then I'll be live for Chiefs Chargers at 7:20. So I'll be there for both of those games. Can't do the 3:25 one because otherwise I will have been sitting from like 11 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. without any food. So got to take a break in between and have some dinner, but and charge my camera and everything. But I will be live for the Bears game and for the Chiefs Chargers game, which I think could be a good one. Why do the Bears lose the close ones? Hopefully they don't anymore. Hopefully a coaching change is what does them well. Alexis, thanks for the coverage. Taylor, you're no longer my brother now that I know you're a Bills fan. Good night. Thank you, Charles, for tuning in. Jason, great stream, Alexis in chat, and see ya when our teams meet on Sunday. May the best team win. I will see ya when our teams meet on Sunday. It will be, I think it could be a good game. I think it could. I think it could be a close one, to be honest. But also, I think there was an earthquake like right outside of, wasn't it outside of San Francisco today? Right? Yeah, it was, well, I guess kind of north of San Francisco. So I guess if anyone is in that area, I hope you are staying safe. I know there was a tsunami warning. I don't think, yeah, anything happened with that. I think it was canceled, but I hope that you're all safe from that earthquake over there. 2 streams in a row. It will, well, because it's going to be on Sunday, it will be like 11 to 3 or whatever time the Bears game ends at, and then I'll charge them, take a break, and then 7:15 is when I will come on for the Sunday night football game. So they'll be fine. Batteries will charge for that. We'll be fine for that one. Is Bills at Rams the 3 o'clock one? I won't be able to do that one because of the time in between. But so it'll be the Bears 49ers and then Chargers Chiefs. Yeah, that one is the ones I'll be streaming Sunday. Oh wait, I lied. I'm an idiot. That is the 3:25 game. Okay, so no wonder I'm stupid. So now that the comments make more sense because I'm an idiot. So the Bears game is the 3:25 one. Okay, I understand your comments now and why it was confusing because I'm an idiot. So yes, the charge will hold. I think the game for the Bears game should end at like 6 at the latest or something. So I'll take a pause, I'll take a gap in between, and then charge it up and then be online for Sunday night football. So we'll be fine. I think we did it a few weeks ago where we had to do that. So we'll make it work. I'll just, as soon as the game is over for the Bears 49ers, I'll do a quick wrap up, charge everything up quickly, and then grab something to eat quickly, and then go live for Sunday night game as well. I'm normal sized again on live screen. Yay. Look at me. You get to see me in all my glory. The Bears are cursed, to be honest. Alexis is unshrunk. Yeah, guys, I was dumb. I was for some reason thinking it was 11 again. Another super chat, $5 super chat. Great stream. Does any other head coach in the league go for it on there on 4th and inches? Honestly, the Bears wouldn't have, at least not under Matt Eberflus, that's for sure. They would have nursed the clock and not done it. But I think it was the right call. I mean, 4th and inches there, like, yeah, you don't want to risk not getting it, but worst case, it goes into overtime, most likely. But I think you kind of had faith that they'd be able to get that ball in there and get the first down. But Hey, that's part of Dan Campbell's thing, right? It's being aggressive. And there are times where being aggressive doesn't pay off, like in the game earlier today when they went for it on 4th and 1 and they didn't get it, and the Packers got the ball at the 30 and got a touchdown. But all that being said, when it pays off and you know when to be aggressive, like Dan Campbell does, it works out. And I'd rather that than do what the Bears did, which was never be aggressive and be playing scared football, and then you lose 6 games in a row on 5 of those games that you could have won in the fourth quarter. So, but appreciate your super chat. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they're at the same time, so I don't think that one's going to work. Yeah, Harbaugh probably would. Probably. Just noticed I watched the whole stream in 480p. I thought I was just getting sleepy. Oh my God, what was I, like a bunch of pixels? That's crazy quality to be watching in. Instagram, I do. It's in my bio on this video on YouTube. In my bio are my links to all my socials, and then also in my Twitter bio, I have a beacons link that is then a link to all my social platforms. But I miss Alexis Jade on everything, so you can find me on pretty much everything as MS Alexis Jade. And don't forget, I always forget to remind people in the middle of the stream, but please like this if you enjoy watching it, because it helps, get the video recommended on other people's algorithms so more people can join us here. And subscribe if you're not subscribed so that you get notified when I am live. Pretty please. Are you from Chicago? I am from Illinois originally, not Chicago, but nearby suburbs. And then grew up like in the country. And then now I live in Wisconsin. Bears fan in Packer country. It's great. Watch the Bears pass on Ben Johnson for some random defensive coordinator from Utah State Community College. They probably would, honestly. It would be the Bears' luck. It would be the Bears' luck. And not even luck. It would just be their idiocy. Idiot. You guys know what word I'm trying to say. You still look great in 4080p, 480p. Well, thank you. I'm I'm glad. Probably look better because it's not as clear. So the blurrier, the better I look. $18 on YouTube, over 300 on whatever this is getting this number from. I don't know, but all 18 people on YouTube haven't liked it yet. Please like it. It helps. All it does is add. It doesn't add anything to your YouTube. All it does is help boost the video to other people to see it, which is what we want. So we have more people in the chat here to cause chaos. Thank you, David Stegosaurus. I was waiting for your comment. I love your name. I want to be honest, you're very beautiful. Just want to say, appreciate that, Luke. Thank you. What Chicago suburb? I'm from Crystal Lake. I was from, so originally from, I guess McHenry County, but like all the way on the border. Like I lived on the borderline, so at the very edge of it. And then I moved to Grayslake at one point, and I lived in Grayslake. So in what county is that? Cook County? So yeah, a few different areas over there. Hi to the rare David Steggs. Oh, whatever, Bri. Whatever. I know your game. Clearly my stream wants it to seem exclusive. It is. You have the VIP view, life. You have the VIP view of the stream. Well, honestly, at least the second half of this game was fairly interesting. The first half was kind of sluggish. I was like, damn, is this how the rest of the game's going to go? But luckily, second half picked up. But it was a bit of a sluggish start there for the Bears. Also, my sweater keeps like falling backwards and it feels like it's choking me. Okay. You feel the Bears' love. I'd be so special, a special winner. You would be, life. You would be. You know, sometimes I'm like convinced you're my neighbor that's the Lions fan, but I know you're not because you don't live here. But I'm like, what if I'm sitting here trash talking my neighbor who's always blasting her music and pissing me off, and then it turns out it's you? Like, that would be something. But then if it was you, I would just be able to knock on your door and be like, look, can you turn down your tunes because it's quite effing loud. I heard a noise. My upstairs neighbors are getting up to something. Okay. Good for them. Okay. Good for them. For the after dark part. The only reason the Bears have beaten my Rams were because we didn't have our star two wide receivers, and our O-line was in shambles. I don't know, man. Bears beat them. And keep in mind, I know the Bears record is only 4 wins, but like I've been saying, out of the 6 games we played, at least 5 of them we've been able to win. And we just haven't in the fourth quarter, but it was in our hands to win the game. So, you know, had the coaching done things differently, we might be talking about an 8-win Bears team or a 9-win Bears team. So, you know, take it all with a grain of salt. Upstairs has entered after dark. They have entered after dark upstairs. Yeah, they definitely have. Cool. We played Grays Lake in football a few times. Cheers to being a fellow Chicago suburbanite living in Wisconsin. Did you play Grays Lake? Okay. See, but Crystal Lake, I'm pretty sure where I went to school, right? Because it was you. Yeah, you said Crystal Lake. Because when I didn't go to school in Grays Lake. I lived there like after school, but when I went to school, I'm pretty sure we competed against Crystal Lake at RBCHS. I just said my high school name on here. Okay, well, that's what it is now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we competed against you guys. Pretty sure. I'm on Lake Michigan. It's by 4 p.m. It's always the after dark part. Fair enough. Ooh, my neck just cracked big time. I was not expecting it to do that. Also, all my neighbors are so loud, so I'd be complaining about you, Alexis. Whoa. Don't be complaining about me. I'm a good neighbor. Knock on their door and say my subscribers want to know what position you are in. I'm good on that one, actually. It always, I don't know if I need to be sharing this. It always seems to go pretty quick. So that's your thing. I'm seeing Grays Lake mentioned on YouTube. Wild. I presume you're from Grays Lake? I live there. I don't anymore. I did at one point. Good old Grays Lake. Blackhawks fired their coach today, did they? Did they actually? They did. Dang. Oh, they are the worst record right now in the NHL. Something's got to change. But the GM also has to do a better job in free agency, and he is not. So I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad because I want my Blackhawks back to being good again. Prairie Ridge was my high school. Let me Google if we. Wait. If I Google this, it'll tell me if we ever played each other. In 2024, Richmond Burton's wrestling team beat Prairie Ridge 54-25. How about them apples? Did we play? We played you in soccer? Did we play you in football? But it would have been like years ago. I don't think. I don't think we played you in football. I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything come up from old games. But in wrestling and soccer, I guess we did. I spit my drink out on that one. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. If that's what you're into, then that's great. But if, yeah. Grew up there? All right. Well, I know good old Grays Lake. Tacos El Norte over there is my favorite tacos of all time. Favorite tacos of all time. I know there's multiple locations, but specifically, well, technically it's in Round Lake Beach, I guess. But that Tacos El Norte over there by the Jewel Osco, that is the best tacos you'll ever have in your entire life. And they load that shit up. Best tacos ever over Tacos El Norte in Round Lake, right at the edge of Grays Lake. I don't know what they consider themselves at Tacos El Norte, what city, but best tacos ever. I go knock on their door, but they'd finish by the time I get to mine. So true. Honestly, I'm telling you. I would give it an F minus, but who's keeping score? So I'm glad I didn't send it to the neighbors. I would give it an F minus. Drive to the mall, like 45 minutes to an hour, probably. Depends. Huntley Mall was like probably an hour away. Gurney Mall, when I didn't live in Grays Lake, was like 35, 40 minutes away. When I lived in Grays Lake, Gurney Mall was like 10 minutes away. Since when have you been a Bears fan? My entire freaking life. Imagine Alexis gets super famous one day and the neighbors are like, we were the neighbors. Well, I hope if that's the case, that girl is like, remember when I was in that relationship? Wild. Kane County, DuPage. Okay. I know Kane County, DuPage. I competed in gymnastics a lot in DuPage. Have you been to SoFi Stadium? No, I have not been to SoFi Stadium. Prayers for that poor woman or other man, as we've learned not to be presumptive. Yeah, I do know it's a woman and a man. I do know that for fact. For fact. Not just because of what I hear, but I've seen them. So I know for sure, for certain. Poor girl. What if your neighbors actually watch your stream? That would make me so uncomfortable because that would mean they're watching while getting up to what they're getting up to, which would, no. No. Can't say much though, not trying to get demonetized. If they watch the stream, she's probably looking at him like, thank God Alexa said it so I didn't have to. They're always bonking during the stream and having loud music on other times, literally. I went to the Rams-Ravens game last season, best football game I've ever been to. Did you see that game? Rams-Ravens last season? I think so. I mean, I'm sure I did see it, but that sounds like a fun game. I've never been to any NFL game during the season. I've only been to preseason games. They know the stream times. We have an After Dark banner, so it's cool. I need to like put up a banner so that as soon as After Dark hits, it just goes After Dark. Glad our boys entertained you. Me too. Someone's getting performance enhancers for Christmas? Whoa, probably. Might need more than that. I don't know. I don't think that'll do the. I think it's a stamina issue. I'm just roasting this dude. I'm sorry, but I hear it. What do you want me to say? Lie? I mean, it sounds like none of the men of Wisconsin are performing tonight. Like, that was a savage one. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was savage. I liked it. My mom says the Bears are her dogs. The Bears are her dogs? Oh, God. Dating and Bear offensive lineman. Heard you might need this? God. Alexis sees them in the AM, just gives a. I've run into. It's interesting. I've run into him a few times walking in and out of the building, like physically accidentally collided twice with him. Because like there's a staircase that goes down and then I come from this way and he's come rounding the corner and I've come rounding the other corner at the same time and we've gone, whoa, sorry about that. So 2 times I've like actually like run into him physically and I'm like, this is weird because you don't know that I know what I know. And I'm just like, all good, brother. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. Oh man. Suck. It sucks to suck. I'm not gonna make a joke there. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. I could have, but that's no. I am a cat, got those retractable claws just for such occasion. Well, I have some actual cats with retractable claws just for those occasions. But, you know, I don't carry them with me everywhere I go. Anyways, here's my celebrity crush again. Enjoy this while you're here. How nice. Extremely talented, stunning, show-stopping. What's the safe word? Scissors? That's a reference to another stream. Whoops. Went to the Rams-Ravens game. I really wanted the Rams to be undefeated after the bye last season. Only lost to Baltimore. Oh, Life, you didn't see her? You didn't see my celebrity crush? How could you miss it? Well, look at her. Just stunning, show-stopping. I don't know what else to say. She apparently never gets enough time to say the safe words. Yo, no. It's actually concerning. Like, I feel bad, but you know, not my business. I hear it, so it's my business, but not my business, not my problem. Did you miss the many references to the pacing? Okay, fair, fair. You were busy, life. I get it. I understand how it is. Doesn't it need to be interesting to having to save for it? Also true. Also true. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night before the stream becomes more unhinged. Good night, y'all. Yeah, I do need to wrap up the stream soon, but good night, Jason. Oh God. You people are crazy. Just so you guys know, for those of you who are going to be in the Discord, there is going to be an After Dark chat in there, so don't get too crazy. But I did make sure there is an After Dark in there so that there's a separation between the people who want to keep their peace and just have normal conversations and then the after dark chat, okay? So your wishes will be granted with that. We'll put the H's back on. But, you know, you will have your after dark chat in there. Oh my God. This is like a bad dad joke. I see like a fuzz flying around me and it's driving me nuts. Let me see here. Is there any other news that I need to share from the Twitter world about this game or anything else that happened? I need to find another movie to watch tonight. I'm debating Christmas movie or something different, but we'll see. Oh, someone requoted the video of the ref from this game getting hit by the Packers player on accident, and it says the injuries are beginning to pile up for the Chiefs. That's a good one. I like that one. Do baseball players call it yips? Yes. Can you see the new Netflix Christmas animated one so I can know if it's good? I don't have Netflix. I have Hulu and Disney Plus because it's part of a bundle. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of maybe watching like Love Actually or maybe The Holiday. I do like The Holiday. I haven't watched that one yet. So I was thinking maybe that one. I think that could be a good choice. But we'll see. But I should probably wrap up the stream here because we are at almost 4 hours. We're at 3 minutes and 40 minutes, 3 hours and 40 minutes, and it's 11 p.m. And I have work in the morning, unfortunately. But I will be live, like we discussed, on Thursday it is Thursday now. I will be live on Sunday for the Bears 49ers game and the Chargers Chiefs game. So I will see you guys then. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram in the meantime to keep in touch. And I will be live then and working on the Discord for y'all. And everything will be good. And I'll see you guys then. And yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Christmas Vacation. I just watched that one recently, actually. But have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who gave a super chat. Congrats to Life for the Lions winning today. And I hope you guys all have a good night. And I will talk to you and see you on Sunday. As always, I'm Alexis J. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.